I had to quickly double check that I was in fact going live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to shenanigans. More Jade Empire. I'm feeling a little bit better this week, so yeah, we got a lot of party members last time. So we're gonna probably talk to a lot of them.
The forest was a disturbing place. Such destruction. It was horrible, even if it was mostly unseen.
Yeah, but
now
like I was most of the destruction.
Captors to the Imperial city. I am eager to do so after all the resistance we've encountered.
Ooh, are we actually going to the Imperial city?
Our time
don't
in the
remember.
forest was very troubling to me. To see such distance between the concerns of men and spirits is something I am still getting used to.
What can I say?
I've been
Men just want
to
to eat
as
people.
long as
Spirits just want them
but
to
it was
not.
not always such a disturbing talent. There used to be harmony. What do you mean? It isn't arrogance.
They're all
the
arrogant.
order of things, isn't it?
Stupid spirits, arrogant assholes.
I sometimes wonder if I was left at the school because my abilities offended the order of things, but in the end, I found my true place with Master Lily. Now that he has been taken, I fear that we will never find our way back to that simple life. Worse, I worry we were never meant to have it.
Oh, come on, everyone wants a simple life. You could totally do that. You decide what you're entitled to.
I suppose that someone in your position has little choice in that regard.
I am entitled to everything,
and
I will take it all.
The burden. Perhaps I've been looking at things the wrong way. It seems I should be more secure in myself before I reach out to others.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you for your time. It was not the answer I expected, but I see the use of it. Perhaps we will continue this later.
Oh, for fuck's sake. AC doesn't come on all day, now it turns on as soon as the stream comes on. How does it know to do that every goddamn time? It's like a superpower of some sort. Alright, peace out.
Well, my friend.
Yo, Henpeck Tao. How you doing?
Thank you again for rescuing me from those things. I owe you my deepest gratitude. Is there some way I can be of assistance?
Beer. Lots and lots of alcohol.
As I mentioned, I am but a simple bun master, with a dear wife who has turned my life into a miserable
Bun master.
and excitement.
I'm sure with that wife of yours, you are definitely the
My wife
master
assures
of
that I work very hard
buns.
every day to become the best bun master in the Imperial city, perhaps the best in all the Empire.
Hey, Jab Tiger, how you
One of
been,
the most
man?
respected fighters in the Empire before I met my precious bride. She made sure that I became something more, or less.
Aw, he really misses drunken boxing. Just force her, get it
My
over with.
loving wife would knead me into several small dumplings and boil me in hot oil if she suspected I was even speaking to you about leaving her. Life is not all bad, though. I may have lost all my dignity and self-respect, along with my ability to fight, or even make a tight fist. But I am a bun master of some renown.
Poor dude. He lost everything.
I would sooner return to the cannibals and offer them what little flesh is left on my bones. Let's not discuss such things, if you don't mind.
Oh, I'm gonna convince you. I'm gonna convince you. Tell me more about yourself,
Perhaps in
Al.
a little while. Memories of my wife are difficult to bear, especially when she is so very far away and I may never see her again.
He really doesn't want to go back. That's all for now,
As you
Henpeck
wish.
Tao.
I will be here waiting impatiently if you require anything.
Love him. So good. What about you, Sky?
Something's on your mind?
Helping people working out and trying to pick between welding and military life? Fuck. Yeah, that sounds like a tough choice. You have a minute
We were talking about
talk,
Gao earlier,
Sky.
but now isn't really the time to finish that conversation.
If it's World War III, you're joining the military? Fair enough. I'm joking about World War III, but you know what I mean.
Sour note anyway. Let's let that moment pass before we return to the subject.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, World War III.
When you say the word, we're ready to leave. I'm looking forward to seeing the Imperial City again. I appreciated the hectic pace when I was there. When we reach the Imperial City, we'll have a whole host of new problems. You have to love a challenge.
This guy really loves the Imperial City.
Yes, I'd welcome the chance.
Everybody looks at Germany, but it's not them for once.
Apologize.
Till you realize that Donald Trump's great-grandfather, or like grandfather, someone was German.
But I shouldn't have said that.
Then you realize it's his fault. Oh, all the dumbness.
I don't think of you as one likely to accuse me of whining.
It's not Trump
but
either,
we're all
yeah.
full of surprises, aren't we?
This entire situation is just dumb, and I love that the internet latched onto it as World War III.
You have an odd way of handling people, but we all have our quirks.
I won't get into those politics.
How I tracked Gao down. It's not that bad a story if you still want to hear it.
Tell me about it.
I'll make you a deal. If you start to look bored, I'll throw in a Lotus assassin or two to spice things up.
He is throwing all the Lotus assassins.
My daughter, but there are other ways to track men besides following their footprints, something I know all too well.
Like, I don't know, are you really surprised, Jabtagger?
8 years ago when my wife passed away,
I'm not surprised in the
I
slightest.
decided to settle down. Before that, my life was less stable.
Got it, you were raised by a traveling circus troupe.
You should have seen Pin May's mother fight. We met because we both like to operate outside the law.
Okay, so you're
Not
both
every girl
rogues.
likes pompous nobles or stuffy scholars. She and I saw eye to eye on many things, including living life to the fullest. You would have liked her if you'd met her, as long as she wasn't slipping through the upper window of your house to steal all your valuables.
Joke's on you, I don't have a house. Oh. Joke's on you, I don't have any valuables. Oh.
I called in a lot of favors tracking down Gao, but you never know. As I followed the trail of various slave trading rings, I started seeing connections. Strangely enough, all of them seemed tied to the Lotus assassins.
Always the Lotus assassins. We've already seen the connection between the two.
Since it's so clear Gao was connected to the assassins, could their order have similar associations with the whole slave market? Of course, I didn't know about the direct connection at the time.
I believe you, Jab. I've seen you stream. I've seen what you play.
By approaching it from the top down, assassins to Gao to slavers, I managed to piece together his involvement and learn the location of his base. My home was not far from Tien's Landing, so I'm certain that it was Gao's men who took my daughter.
It was actually, like, not even him.
Meeting you and being given this chance to take the fight higher, I'm glad I chased that bastard down.
We need the fire. Your anger. Stay
Gao's
angry.
death, but not enough. People are still being taken as slaves, and much worse happening in this empire. I won't forget that.
It is all I need from
Always
you.
happy to help.
And finally, Black Whirlwind. How you doing, bud?
What do you want? Why
That.
does it matter? I was born by my mother and sucked at her teat like every man. Well, like every man does with his mother. Anyway, by the time I was old enough to swing an axe, my father was dead and my mother disowned me. Of course, killing my father might have given her reason.
You,
I think she did it
okay.
out of shame. My father beat me and my brother senseless, and made our lives miserable. Either way, that was the end of my childhood.
Dude has a dark past, okay.
I've done worse since then, believe me.
That's not a thing to brag
I
about.
traveled a lot after that, begging for some things and taking the rest. Tough times, but not the worst. My axes and my wits kept me alive.
Bet you were a very dangerous child.
Might be an easy target, but I soon learned just where to cut a man to make him squeal like a pig. Ah, those were the days.
This guy, yeah. Tell me something about your past.
We got better things to do.
Oh, alright, fine. What about you, Wildflower? Okay, let's get out of here, Wildflower. Because like I want to actually talk to you, but I can't target you. There you go. No, Henpeck How. I don't want to talk to Dawnstar. Where the fuck? Hello. Ah, Wildflower. Gotcha.
I think we should keep going. The
Okay.
Guardian says so too. The city is the center of the Empire. All roads lead there. All winds too. We can fly. I've always wanted to fly. Is there anything?
Yeah. Okay. I'll leave you to it then. Enjoy.
That's it. You have everything you need. Just let me know when you want to go, and we'll set the marvelous dragonfly to.
Crodencana? No. No. No Crodencana. What do you think about our current situation? Tell me more about yourself. I want to learn about you.
By accident. A very big accident. A few wealthy merchants lost some, property, and I almost lost my hat and my head. Gao the Greater heard about my inventions and bribed some officials to effect my release. I thought I had found a nice rich benefactor, but I was locked away in his lair. He gave me a nice workshop, but he really was a fool.
Yeah.
I showed him my window.
Fair enough, Chad.
He didn't care where it led. He was only interested in his slaves.
No idea.
It shows where I've been, not where I'm going, I think. I made it on my journey to, here. But I don't quite remember where I was traveling from. Not good. It seems to me I left something, a clue for
Question.
myself, but I'm
Okay.
not sure where I'd need to. I don't suppose you'd be interested in taking a short trip back the way I came?
Yes, let's go fly.
Well, let's see then. It must lead to where I was last, which would be the ideal place to go first.
Would I be upset if the U.S.
Keep an
invaded
eye out.
Canada?
I don't know why my tracks were
Yes,
lost, but I do
because
tend
they
to
have
occur
literally
in
no
cases
reason
of
to.
threat. Craters are remarkably unappreciated.
The most conflict that we've had in the past 100 years with the U.S. is the fact that Trump was removed from Home Alone 2. Like, the Trump cameo was removed from Home Alone. That is literally the most conflict we've had in like 100 years.
There are memories in the route we are flying. Keep going.
And if your idea is just because you're a firm believer in a united North America, well, I hate to break it to you, but you'd have to go through a lot more than just Canada for
Just a
that.
few more pieces to figure out.
Ow. Ow. Son of a bitch. Ah. Haha! I win. go. There we go. Cloud burst.
Our flight was great fun. Lots of explosions. But what does it mean? I think it's a clue. I hid something in my head because I was going to lose my memory. I think.
That's
One
confusing.
thing for certain, there was no destination. We ended where we began. The route was the important part. Let me show you what it inspired me to make. It's a
Maple syrup traps.
I'm not
It's
sure
like
what it is,
it's like
but it has a
quicksand,
lever on it
but
that
just
is
maple
ready to
syrup.
be pulled.
You think you're walking down a street, and then all of a sudden, maple syrup trap, and you just start sinking into the ground. The ultimate trap. Americans fall for it every time.
Here we go. And nothing. Right? We're not dead, I think. That is decidedly disappointing. I was expecting something. I must still need a part I can't remember. I need some time to think, to get my brain straightened out. This is most intriguing and infuriating. Give me some time.
Well, it's fine, because we still have to fly to the Imperial City.
Well, cool.
Alright. The route is plagued with enemy ships. What do you want to do? I will attack. Furious Ming always attacks. I don't know what that does, but it did something. Cloud burst! That did a thing. Undeniably did a thing. This game is Jade Empire. It's a BioWare game like Mass Effect and all that, but it's just really unique. That flying around is just a minigame. The real like bread and butter is the actual combat system, which is much more layered than I play. Yeah, that's just a minigame, and it's totally avoidable. It's totally avoidable and a really bad minigame.
Have you seen anyone matching the description? The Lotus Assassins are getting impatient.
Look at that dude.
They
He's
were
got
very
like a band
vague
around
when
his
answered
head.
my questions. Are they
Pretty
even
lame
sure
way to
of
wear
who
a
they are
hat.
looking for?
Maybe
Does
it's
it
to
matter?
keep his
Death
like
Sand himself
entire
seeks
face
this
up.
one. Do you need any more incentive than that? Just question everyone. This person apparently caused a lot of damage in the south. Here, what about this one?
Oh,
At least it's a man,
oh,
like
you were
they
talking
said.
about 150,
You, identify
152
yourself.
years ago, I think, at this point.
By order of the
When
Emperor and the
Britain
Lotus
freed Canada,
Assassins,
like
state your name and
our
purpose for
Dominion
being in
Day.
the Imperial City.
My
You are
name is
mistaken, peasant.
MonkMasterFlex.
If you are the person we seek, your business is of great concern to us.
Well,
I
fight me.
don't know. He is tattooed in a similar way. The clothes could be the same. It's not enough to be sure.
I mean, you tried to take Canada once in the War of 1812,
It's not a good match,
and
but
all it really
these
ended
assassins
with
would leave us
was
be
the
for a few
White
days
House
without
burning
question.
down.
Is there a problem, Captain?
So...
Well, is there?
Hello. Oh, hey, it's Silk Fox.
No, Princess Leanne. We were questioning this traveler by order of the Lotus Assassins.
There is no need to pursue this questioning any further. You may go.
My apologies, Princess, but I was ordered to detain anyone even vaguely matching.
Well, too bad.
Captain, this man is here on a personal matter of mine that does not concern you. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Princess Leanne.
Then unless you wish to be transferred to the wall, you will leave and
Oh
continue
no,
your search.
you don't want to go to the wall.
Well, we meet again. I've watched your progress. It seems I underestimated you in Tian's Landing.
Only the chick on the right knows where to look. All the other ones are just looking
to
towards the ground in like random
Imperial
directions.
City.
An interesting guy. By what name should I
No
refer to you?
guys, I assure you. You have the honor of addressing Princess Leanne, the Heavenly Lily. It is,
The
as you
U.S.
can
against
see,
Britain and all
customary
the
to
other
bow in my
colonies.
presence.
Well, it'd be the same if they invaded again. You think everyone would just let the U.S. invade Canada for no reason? Nah, that's why the UN was founded. Of course you would. Nah, it's not happening. End of discussion. It's not happening. I don't bow and I don't know you as a princess. Oh man, that woman fainted!
Bold for your own good, but I suppose it is my fault. I go out of my way to avoid fawning servants. That is why I often travel without official escort and occasionally present myself as someone less bridled by the rules of the court. You understand?
Is that
why
dude
I don't go
T-posing
into
in the
detail here on
background?
street, don't you?
I just noticed
With
him.
what I
Look at
have
him.
to tell you, I don't want to lose that
That's a fucking
opportunity.
strength pose right there.
The winds
And
are
another
not
one
weak,
gone,
but
another
are
one
not your
gone,
concern.
another one bites
There
the
are more
dust.
important things that we need to discuss in private. I will not speak the location aloud. Take this note. We will meet nearby, but I must have a moment to acquire more fitting attire.
A rendezvous with the princess. Such a scandal. Yes!
That is quite enough. We will continue this.
I love making them faint.
That we will need
It's
answered.
beautiful.
I'm
Oh my
certain
god,
that
that's so
entourage would
good.
prefer that this take place in private. Your gruff nature is a bit too much for them.
Come on, let me get the last one. Don't blame them for the pampering you demand.
You are incorrigible. Get up, you lot. I'll be embarrassed for myself, thank you. Save your false modesty for my father's court. Don't be too long. My message concerns
Oh,
your
that's
master,
beautiful.
and time is very important.
Bye, Silk Fox. I mean, Princess Leanne.
It would not have been proper for her to award it to you herself, but Princess Sun Lian requests that you accept this gift. She looks forward to your next meeting.
Okay. Bye. Ooh, something about Imperial favor, eh? Okay. Wherein the Imperial city is revealed, Silk Fox, who reveals her station and Lotus assassins are infiltrated. The marvelous dragonfly bears you away from Tian's Landing towards the Imperial city. The fall of Gao the Greater and Assassin Lim will have far-reaching consequences, and your enemy will not let your actions go unanswered. Terrible forces gather ahead, and as you draw close, they will leave their mark, and surely as you have left yours. Yep, I'm awesome. And everyone needs to talk again! Wow! You couldn't have done this in fucking Tian's Landing.
Imperial City. I'd always heard how impressive it was. Stories didn't do it justice. This is all so much to absorb. I would appreciate your counsel if you have time to speak privately.
Yeah, sure. I have some time to speak.
I don't mean to distract you. I just wanted someone familiar around me for a moment, if only to reassure me that we are still in the Empire I thought I knew. I have long dreamed of reaching the Imperial City, but now that I have, under these circumstances, I am more overwhelmed than ever.
You need to learn how to get tough. I can help you with that.
get tough. I am quite capable of defending myself physically. Are you suggesting I harden my heart more than it already is? I already feel like an outsider.
Focus on anger. Hate is what was taken instead of fearing what might be lost.
What good is there in pointless rage? I have no desire to spend my days growing bitter over things I can't change.
Be bitter, be angry, get mean. I have no respect for those who allow themselves to be bullied.
I should stand up for myself more. I know that, but I don't want to become like the people who pushed me aside. As a child, I was marked by ill omens, apparently named for them. The people in Two Rivers were polite, but many did not hide the discomfort I caused them. I was watched, studied. If someone's ox died within a season of me bumping my head, it was somehow my fault, and I was treated like a pariah. How do you deal with being able to sense the spirit world when people make such absurd conclusions?
You know, punch them in the face. You could have capitalized on their fear.
That is horrible, but I see what you mean. That is where they got their fear from in the first place, from tales of witch women and sorcerers. I did not expect this conversation to take this turn, but I still feel better. I'm not quite comfortable with it yet, but I begin to see what has made you so strong.
Punching people in the
I
face.
would like to continue this later. As always, I have much to think about after speaking with you.
Alright, bye.
Don't go too far.
I can't believe my luck. I arrive home after being lost, only to find that my wife has gone off to visit relatives.
Oh, how perfect. I thought you'd be happy.
I am very happy indeed. Instead of dying upon my return home, I am free. Until she returns, of course.
Of course. Then she'll murder you then.
As you say, I will be here scrubbing your pots until you call upon me again.
Yep. I enjoy your food. Therefore, you are allowed to
Happy
stay.
help. What do you need? I haven't been to the Imperial City in a while. I traveled here some time ago in my hunt for Gao. In fact, this is where the hunt began. I've come full circle, and I think it's time to let go of the past and look forward. We have exciting things ahead of us.
He looks so weird when he smiles. Like the model just, he smiles too much, you know? Yeah, throws me off every time.
There won't be much time for that sort of diversion, but I can't help see the potential. In my heart, I know my daughter rests as easily as any spirit now. Whatever happens, I have that. And if we succeed,
He's
I
staring
know
into
she
my
finds
soul.
peace. If I could go back, I don't know if I would. I'm a different man now, and while I treasure the past, I look forward to the future with the same warmth. Never. You left out
Yeah,
the part
go for
about
the
accumulating vast
fainting
sums
noblewomen.
of ill-gotten silver. I'm excited to be back in the city. It feels like we're one step closer to our goal, but you know that better than anyone. You brought us to this point after all. Who else could have gathered this crew or found such a quick way out of Tien's Landing?
Only me. I know. I'm amazing. I'm special.
I know
I'm
about
a
your history,
snowflake.
your heritage, but does it bother you? Is it something you wish weren't part of your life? Some would shy away if presented with your situation, but you embrace it. This city is in for quite a surprise now that you've arrived, I wager.
Yep.
Let's
I'm
go
gonna
see
burn
how
it to
much
the
trouble you
ground.
cause. Of course.
I like this guy.
What? What do you want? I remember one time I was hired by two warring clans. They were going to discuss a peace treaty, and they wanted me to make sure things didn't get out of hand.
He killed them
A
both.
bunch of fights broke out in the first few days, but after I killed a few dozen of their clansmen, they settled down. That's when things got boring. The leaders took the next 3 days to talk and talk, and if they hadn't let me dip into their wine stocks, I might have snapped sooner than I did.
Sooner than you did? I'm surprised it lasted that long. Like, come on, I would have punched people the first day.
Jinlo, a beautiful clanswoman. Both leaders wanted her, and neither would give her up. After 5 days, it looked like the peace would fall apart. It looked like the two leaders were about to come to blows over Jinlo. So I stepped in. It was my job to stop them from fighting. So I cleaved the wench in two and told them each to take a half. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Ha! Good job.
They weren't too happy with my decision. Everyone turned on me. Of course,
Clearly, it wasn't a 50-50 split. Clearly, you weren't as clean as you thought you
I
were.
don't know what they were so upset about. Better a quick death by the sword than the prolonged agony of your heart being ripped from your chest and thrown to the dog. Not now. I'm done talking about...
Okay.
Whatever.
Sagacious Sue.
I trust your plans go well, despite the dangers you face and inflict. Is there something I can do for you? That is an old wound. My departure from the Lotus Assassins was not gentle for either side. My immediate companions, those who were my brothers, fell by my hand. Lim was not among them.
That sucks.
He would have died if he was. I was labeled as the one who deserted, and I am occasionally recognized. The result is always the same.
You murderate the fuck out of them?
Death, more blood spilled. Such a waste for a hatred they cannot even understand.
Ah, never regret killing someone who would have killed you.
Regret? I have no regret for killing anyone who challenged me of their own will. Death is a measurable cost of your actions. Some earn it sooner than others. Strength is the way of things, and death is the end, or should be. Some do not respect either. They have enough of one to defy the other.
They have enough death to defy strength? Sagacious Zoo, I have a feeling you try and spout, like, philosophical meanings, but, like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Does it matter? Denying someone's strength is to place yourself above that person without merit. Denying death is to step outside the natural order. Both are harmful. I did some harsh things while with the Lotus Assassins, but they no longer follow a path I recognize. They are a mirror of Death's hand, and he embodies corruption. You will see as you get close to him. He draws out the worst in everyone and displays it for all to see.
Okay. Death's hand will fall like the
I
others.
have no concept of the devotion of his followers. Perhaps we will talk again when I see more of where your path will lead you. For now, you should continue your search for a means to reach the palace.
Okay, goodbye. I'd like to talk with Wildflower. Hate the targeting in this game so much.
Is the Imperial City all you expected? It is quite a spectacle compared to the bulk of the Empire. The marvelous dragonfly performed perfectly. Of course.
Of course. Naturally.
I've given some thought to the strange device that I was inspired to construct. I'm not sure what purpose it has yet, but it appears to be working, I think. Just a few tweaks. Tight Not sure how that will affect things. What's it? I don't remember seeing that before. Just get this last. There we go. It's ready. Now we can finally find out just what it does. After I name it, of course. Nothing works right until you name it. How about the confoundable minutia?
Ooh, I like confoundable minutia. I'm sure that will help. Start it up.
What? No, impossible. I fixed it. I checked everything. It should work. Unless... No, I did that.
You did everything then. Oh shit. Acid trip.
Oh. Where'd the city go?
Okay, bright light. That's rude. Very rude, Ken.
Well, that was anticlimactic. A flash of light, but no resounding boom. What good is such a light if Earth doesn't meet sky?
Whatever it was supposed to do, it did it.
Oh my. It seems we have transported to a heaven. A strangely familiar one for some reason, but I don't recall ever moving to such a place before.
Oh, hi, Cheka. So you don't know where we are.
This place is completely unknown to me. Or is it? I am compelled to take the steps this way. There are gears here that I remember.
I'm gonna touch everything. Oh, better yet, I'm gonna lick everything. Fancy water wheel. Okay. And what do you do? Fancy bellows. And there's nothing over here. Ooh, conductor. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Cranking cauldron. It's doing a thing. It is undeniably doing a thing. I don't know what that thing is, but it's doing it remarkably effectively. Ooh, dagger button.
A most intriguing place.
Where can I find configurations for this
Given the rather
device?
fantastic nature of the furnace, I would bet that whoever has them doesn't really know what they are for. You found one previously in an unrelated endeavor. I'm afraid that is just the kind of continued uncertainty we will have to deal with. Keep your eyes open.
How do I use this
Turn on
machine?
the individual components, at least 2 of them. Place the fuel of your choice in the hopper, and then press either the tiger or the dragon button.
Okay. Goodbye.
All right. Have a look around, or whatever it is you do. Look at this.
Jesus.
It's a marvel. A wonder of monumental proportions.
Okay, so we're doing
A
conversations out of
phenomenal
order.
piece of
I like it.
unbelievable craftsmanship.
Just tell me what it
I haven't
does.
the slightest idea. But it must be important, wouldn't you think? I mean, just look at it. These machines, they are manipulators, fabricators. They bully energy into something. They can be activated, deactivated, on and off and on. You see?
Uh-huh. But what is it?
I can only come to one conclusion. Lord Lau's furnace.
Okay.
Legendary, mythical, and overrated in some respects, but if anyone else has a better origin for such machines as this, I'm not hearing it.
They just happen to all fall into place and form this machine over time. That's my explanation.
Well, if we could puzzle out the function of these devices, they should produce for us whatever they were meant to produce for Lord Lao. You just select the machines you want to activate, and then the tiger or the dragon button, like this.
Please don't randomly hit. Fine.
Don't
Here we go
worry.
again.
The individual machines are not activated. I think the switches must be thrown on at least 2 of the components.
To be fair,
before-
I did exactly that. I
it
just
does.
ran around flipping switches.
You also have to select a fuel. It looks like there are a few pieces of cinnabar in the contraption, but it may accept others as well. Well, judging by the pile of ashes
I wanna get
found
to
near the
making.
controls, if you do it wrong, it either creates a nice warm fire or burns the person standing here to a crisp.
Ooh. So I shouldn't
It
have been
looks like a
pressing all those
powerful thing,
buttons.
so just guessing at the possible configurations will probably get you into trouble and waste the cinnabar in the machine. So, you might want to be careful how you go about it. Things like this usually have directions. No, recipes. No, that's not it. Configurations. That's it.
I'm going to try it out. Book stand. Neat. A bar of nickel iron. It's literally the only thing I can insert in there. I don't want to put the dragon button in, or the whirling cogs. Do I have a recipe for this somewhere? Ooh, I forgot about this. Imperial favor. Meh. I don't see anything for recipes. We need to change the filter. All completed quests. Nope. I don't see a book of recipes or anything like that. I will look into that later. I'm ready to leave
Very
this
well.
place.
In the meantime, I will try to see if I can learn anything more.
Okay, you do that. Oh no! No, I'm looking at the ground again. Help me, group. Group. Why do I always get stuck looking at the ground? Shit. I just want to see one person. Who are you? Oh. Hey, Dawnstar. How are you? Nice. Alright, let's give it a save. And can I load this? I forget if this works. Tried it last time, I don't think it worked. Oh no, that worked. Man, my camera was on a completely wrong angle. If it loaded from there to there, holy crap. Alright, moving on. Hi, man waving. Can I go over here? No, I can't. That's unfortunate.
What a wondrous flyer you have. You don't see any of that design about the city. Since they became more common among the nobles, flyers have been fascinating to me. Allow me to officially welcome you to the Imperial City. I am Bai, the Outcry, and I am here to direct you around our illustrious capital if you have any questions at all. It would be an honor to say that I aided someone who was greeted by Princess Sun Lian herself.
Help me
I know
look for
many
someone.
people in the city, but it is impossible to know everyone. Who do you see?
Yeah, never mind. It's fine. Literally walking around asking if anyone knows the whereabouts of Sun Li, the glorious strategist, while trying to remain like incognito. Really wouldn't work all that
If
well.
there are ghosts, why haven't I...
Be on the lookout for the Scourge of the South. It is your duty as citizens of the Empire to report anyone who matches this description.
I wonder how many people I'm gonna
Keep
beat
an
up.
eye out for a bare-chested wild man with hair covering his back and arms. Reports suggest he is well over 7 feet tall and fully armed. This man is very dangerous.
Are they talking about
Do
freaking
not
Black
try
Mountain?
to apprehend the Scourge of the South, but instead report what you've seen to the authorities immediately.
Oh, they were actually talking about me? It's a terrible descriptor. Shit. Wildflower, I want to talk to you. Can I talk to you? How do talk to Wildflower? Let's try going back through here. I can get her in a hallway. I might be able to talk to her. Aha!
There's something here. Some evil thing has happened here. It beats on my mind and the Guardian, he can't hold it back.
Yazen!
You can't
Yes!
stop me from being here. I may not be able to leave, but I can talk and see.
This is Wildflower.
Mortal. I've been watching you.
She's possessed by, apparently, more than one demon.
I am Yazen, the other of whom Chaika and this girl speak. They have suppressed me ever since we inhabited this body, but this place is different. The evil around me has given me strength, for now at least, and has opened potential doors.
I like this. I like where this is going.
I don't claim to goodness, mortal. I hate your kind. But we can work together. If you help me, I shall help you. And I'll be much more valuable than the Guardian.
I like it. I think we can work. What about the girl?
Bah! Who cares about her? She's just another insect. This is about what I can offer you when the time comes. What? No! Chaika! You won't make me go! No!
No! Oh, she fell into my legs. Wildflower, avoid falling into my legs.
Sorry. They were fighting again. I'll be alright. Soon. Just give me time and I'll be alright.
You sure about that? You okay?
What do
Are you alright with the
I
demons
don't
inside
talk
you?
very much. The Guardian protects me and keeps the other inside. When the other tries to get out, it feels like my head is going to tear itself apart.
I want to talk to
I can't
Yazen.
pull them out right now. I don't think it would be safe. They are fighting again. Inside.
Wasoki parir nokasisa ir sonkot nawa patia yir ni uk.
I want to speak to Yazen.
Sisa ir nawarkuk. Okir okir wo apafawa ir wo sa ir sonkut. Okir okir wo kup thithir sunurk. Uk ikipir sa ir tata. Ispira. Uk kawari sa ir pasir uyo. Ono ir kup tha ir tha nir uk kun aso. Si ir sukut a thithir no ni.
Wildflower is dead? A pair of demons inhabiting an undead girl?
Ha! You care too much for this whelp. Ukir okir wo kup thithir sunurk.
Just get there. Get in there. Just always hide away. So it seems like we have further storyline.
The South has destroyed whole villages in the South. Out of sheer spite, the Scourge interrupted the economic trade in Tien's Landing and all the...
What do you gotta say?
Greetings, citizen. Imperial Captain Sen at your service. Are you one of the mercenaries come to help me track down some criminal scum?
Criminal scum, you say? I might be for the right price.
If you are who I'm waiting for, you have some explaining to do.
I don't think I am.
You don't resemble the ones described to me, but they're several days late. No doubt they'll blame it on the foolish ghost stories.
Sounds like these mercenaries have forfeited their job to me. Fuck yeah, time to make some money.
Are you interested in a little well-paying work?
Always. Always. I murdered an entire forest just for a little bit of silver.
These two scoundrels have eluded my best efforts, so I'm turning to bounty hunters. It's harder to run when your pursuers are not in a uniform. I'm searching for an arsonist and a notorious confidence man. Find and eliminate either one, and there's a standard bounty in it for you.
I like it. Offer me something better.
Do you people have some sort of code that requires each one of you to bargain about this sort of thing?
Yes. It's called being greedy. Intimidation.
Ah, excellent. I haven't heard that one before. On sheer creativity, you've made your point. I'll add an extra percentage to both bounties and find some way to justify the extra cost to the Ministry of Harmony.
Of course. Perfect. Perfect. At that price, I'm happy to help.
A wise decision. The two criminals are Fading Moon and Creative Yukon. Fading Moon is an arsonist who was last spotted heading for the necropolis. Creative Yukon has virtually disappeared, though we may be able to learn something from Lady Rento, wife of the man Yukon bilked. She's in the Imperial arena.
Ooh, okay. I'm very interested in the Imperial arena.
Yukon fleeced some silver from Lord Rento, a powerful man in the Ministry of Harmony. Yukon is a master of disguise, and he has hidden himself somewhere in the city. Lord Rento is away on court business, but his wife informed me that she'd be in the heart of the Empire in the Imperial arena if we needed her. You could start there.
Oh, I think I remember how this one ends. I think I remember.
She knows the details of the theft better than I. Lord Rento was reluctant to discuss them. Yukon could be anywhere or anyone, and Lady Rento is the only lead we have.
I should go.
Right,
I think I remember the end of this. And I love it so much.
The Scourge associates with nefarious fox spirits, aiding them in their occupation of our once pristine forests in the south.
Are you kidding me? I murdered those fox
Watch
spirits.
yourself
Come
around
on.
the Lotus Assassins. There's something unnatural about them.
Gate to the Imperial Arena, eh? Ooh, bamboo cask. Okay, so now I have the configuration of the dragon. What does that do? What? Techniques? Flyer? Nope. Stats? That's a lot of things. Skills? Nope. Plot items? Ah, configuration of the horse and configuration of the dragon. I have them now. I know where they are. I'm happy. Right. So these require interpretation, and I don't feel like doing that right now. Besides, we've been at this for almost an hour now, and I haven't done anything. I've been running around doing configuration stuff. Let's actually get some plot going. I know we came to the Imperial City, and that's kind of like a big plot thing already, but come on. Get a little bit more done. I see that clipping texture. Let me see you. What the hell is this area? Is this meant to be like a market of some sort? Gem of Foresight. What are you? Okay.
Excuse me, out of my way. I've got to get these buns to the Scholars Garden. Quick, quick, now move.
I'm very sorry. Please accept my heartfelt apologies. My husband has the manners of a strutting cock sometimes.
Calling you a dick.
I seem to recall you rather enjoyed my strutting at one time, old woman.
Shush now. You'll offend the gods of decency. This poor traveler's likely to think that the Imperial City is full of indecent folk and offensive talk.
Big cities. What can I tell you?
After all the trouble we've caused you, is there anything we can help you with? We've got fresh buns. Just made them myself.
Man, I could go for some freaking hot buns. I'll buy a bun if I could cram it down your yapping maw.
Yapping? Ugh. You're fortunate my wife is here, or I'd show you a thing or two.
Don't bother, husband. This ruffian isn't worth your time and effort. Let's be on our way. We have more important things to tend to.
Yeah, shut up, Junda. What else is there? What else can I disturb the peace of? Ooh, book stand. History of Flight Volume 4. I'm sure it's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I phased through that person. I thought he would actually have, like, a name. What's his place? Bookstand. His place is no bookstand. Gate to the Golden Way. Alright. I don't want to go there just yet. Let's cross this bridge.
There's so many people here. The sound of their voices inside can be almost...
Okay. For Silk Fox.
Overwhelming.
Yep. I didn't mean to actually close that. That's not what I thought it was. Ah. Scholar's Garden in the Imperial City. Okay. That's not what I wanted either. I want the map. Show me the map. Golden Way, Black Leopard School, Merchant Square. Can I actually get to that school? Ooh, phase. Oh, that's a dog! I was wondering what the hell those things were on the ground. These are dogs! That makes perfect sense. Get out of here, dog. Stupid dog. What's this way? Black Leopard School. Let's go to Black Leopard School. First thing you gotta do whenever you enter a new town is challenge the school. Say that you're better than them.
Here in the city?
Why ask me? I don't even want to be here. Second brother probably decided he didn't want to listen to Master Radiant anymore and left to get some peace.
Never! Second brother is devoted to Master Radiant. If anything, I suspect Master Smiling Hawk had something to do with his disappearance.
These names.
What? You dare accuse Master Smiling Hawk?
These fucking names.
Quiet, you worms. You're here to look for second brother, not bicker like school children. Now get moving.
You're a fool if you believe what Master Smiling Hawk teaches. Brute force is not always the best way to win a battle.
I like Smiling Hawk.
Oh, and Master Radiant's ways are better? I don't think so. Brute force is the only way to get what you want, and I can prove it.
By brute forcing my way through this conversation.
I'll show you. Hey you! What do you think you're doing here? Get out of here or we'll throw you out!
Oh yeah, and how are you gonna do that?
Ha! Not bad. You've got some spirit. But it'll take more than that to get past us. Now, how about you just turn yourself around before you get hurt?
How about no? Let's do this.
Only a fool looks forward to a beating. Come on, let's teach our visitor some respect.
1,000 cuts, 1,000 cuts.
1,000 cuts.
Yes. Just getting used to repeatedly mashing forward again. Whoop. Oh, these people have a quest. Hello, people. Oh god, no, I got thrown off. No. Do I have Chaka healing me? I don't see my health going up at all. I think it just ticked up a little bit. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Come on. There we go. Whoop. You're going down. That dude just dropped like a sack of potatoes. That was beautiful. The dude blocked my punches with his own corpse. There
Peace,
okay.
third brother. That is no way to treat a guest.
Oh, come on, I'm down.
Enough. Leave us, third brother, before you disgrace the school and yourself, and take these novices with you. I'm very sorry about that. We are not accustomed to having visitors. My name is First Brother Kai.
Really?
Welcome to the Black
You're like
School.
off the main road of the Imperial City. I'm kind of surprised about that.
Indeed. Normally they would not be so ungracious to guests. Fortunately, you seemed more than capable of handling the situation. In all my years, I've never seen anyone but a master with skills like yours.
Why, thank you.
I would not normally ask.
I am a
would
master
you
of
be
the thousand
interested in
cut
joining
style.
our school? It would be an honor to have someone of your skill.
Nah, this school's pathetic.
Well, it's obvious that you can fight, and I assume you want to improve like all fighters do. Even someone of your skill could find a challenge or two here. The school provides a safe place to practice against different opponents with different styles. You will no doubt catch the eye of one of the masters. They know unique styles and would likely teach you, if you impress them.
Ooh, I'm liking this idea. I think I'd like joining the school.
Excellent. I must speak with the masters on your behalf. They are the final judge of such matters. Wait here. Good news. Master Radiant agreed to let you join. A rare honor indeed. In fact, he would like to meet with you once you have proven yourself.
Cool.
First, however, Master Radiant wants to ensure that your fight against the novices was not just luck. You must now defeat each of the brothers here at the school.
Okay. But I defeated 4 of your students at once.
But it was only one fight. As skilled as you are, you must understand that a great fighter must be consistent to remain great. You have proven you can defeat our novices. Now you must prove yourself against the brothers. The brothers have trained long and are second only in skill to the masters. Sixth brother is the least skilled, so you will start with him. Work your way to third brother. If you succeed against him, you will then challenge me.
But what about second brother?
Second brother is not here. For now, you must face only third brother and myself, after you've defeated the other brothers.
Okay.
I must be honest with you. I believe Master Radiant has a plan in allowing you to join us. As you may have heard, there are 2 masters at this school.
It's a power
Radiant
play.
and I have tried for some time to temper Master Smiling Hawk's ways. He is cunning and ruthless, and has little regard for students. Normally I wouldn't speak openly about such things, but you are new, and your skill will draw his attention. Be careful. Master Smiling Hawk is a dangerous man.
I can't wait to align myself with him. We're all
It is
dangerous.
not just his fighting skills that make him dangerous. Master Smiling Hawk's need for power consumes him. He cannot be trusted.
And what's he doing in a shitty
For
school
now,
like
be
this?
careful.
Ew.
And focus on defeating the brothers. Start with sixth brother and ask him to fight with you. I'm sure he'll be eager.
Okay, I'll punch everyone.
Once you've defeated all the brothers, come and see me. Good luck.
Alright, time to read a thing.
So you're the one who was
Josh
challenging our
Sean,
novices
let me punch
earlier.
you.
That might impress Master Radiant, but it won't get you noticed by Master Smiling Hawk. I'm 6th Brother Gao Shan. If you think you can defeat a disciple of Master Smiling Hawk, challenge me. I assure you, I'm much tougher than the novices.
Where is
How
second
should
brother?
I know? He's probably licking Master Radiant's sandals. He was always such a devoted follower of that man.
Man. Alright, I'll fight
Alright,
you.
follow me.
How's it going? Enjoying not blocking anything that I do? What? What? Oh shit, he slowed me. Oh man. Whoa. I love that I can be in midair and slowed. That makes me laugh a lot. Like I just travel through midair really
Ready for
slow.
you next time.
It's fascinating. Alright. That's one brother down. I gotta look for the rest of them. They around the corner here? No, but there are bells. Interesting. What's this? I'm screwing someone's entire day. Someone spent an entire day combing this, and I'm just gonna walk right through it. Oh, poor guy. Aw. Alright. Novice.
You filthy little swine! Look what you've done! Do you think I have nothing better to do than to clean up after
Hey! Thanks, Stretch. Thanks for the sub. I always appreciate the money.
Skull open, you little rat!
She big.
This isn't a public restaurant. We only serve the students here. You'll have to go back to the city if you're hungry.
Actually, I am a student.
Well, good for you. Do you want me to bake a special dessert in your honor?
Kind of. Yeah.
Questions about what? Go ask your teacher if you have questions.
She's so frowny. Tell me about yourself.
Me? Is this some ploy to get an extra serving of fish in your soup tonight?
Maybe.
It won't work, you know. But since you asked. I am the headmistress here at the school. I organize everything that these witless fighters forget to do. Paperwork, laundry, cooking, you name it. It's a thankless job. Never so much as a smile or a wave as I labor over my work. If it wasn't for me, this place would fall apart.
Uh-huh. What do you know about the Masters?
Masters? Ha! I'm the only master of this school. Those other two hide in their rooms all day long doing who knows what. How can you be master of anything when you never participate? It's unnatural. Of course, it wasn't always that way, or at least that's what I've heard. There was only one master once. Makes sense to me. Too many cooks in the kitchen, as I always say.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm gonna go now.
I have work to do.
Bye. Have fun. That's third brother. Okay. And for some reason, birds? Why do you keep birds in the kitchen, in like the kitchen / dining area? Whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Okay. Hello, fifth brother.
You must be the new student. I'm fifth brother Shang Jin. There's been quite a stir regarding your entry into the school. Most unorthodox.
I beat the shit out of people. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
It would seem Master Radiant is up to his tricks again. Regardless, you've defeated sixth brother, so we can spar. Would you care to try your skills against mine?
Fuck yeah. What do you think happened to second brother? I'm just gonna keep asking about second brother.
Master Smiling Hawk. Perhaps he grew tired of all the bickering here and decided to leave. I know if I was a follower of Master Radiant, I would likely get very bored, very quickly. Maybe he just decided to go to a new school, somewhere more peaceful. Good. Follow me.
Hopefully he didn't go to my school. My school, definitely, peaceful. What? Enema! Enemy! What? Side roll, forward. Ah, damn it. Always goes for the quick ones.
This is the end.
Ow. Dick. Think you can get away from me? No. You get 1,000 cutted. Alright? Come here.
Thank you for the opportunity to learn from you. Goodbye.
Bye. He was a very gracious loser. But a loser nonetheless. Fourth brother's room. Hello, fourth brother. Can I steal from you? No, apparently can't.
Hello, my name is fourth brother Yu, and you must be the new prodigy. First brother told us to watch out for you. He said that you're very talented.
I know I am. What do you think happened to second brother?
Out myself. I even sent a few of the students into the city to see if they could discover the truth. Master Smiling Hawk was the last to speak with second brother, though I still don't know what they discussed. It's no secret that they disliked each other. Third brother told me that Master Smiling Hawk sent second brother into the city on an errand, but nobody saw him leave the school.
He's so dead.
I fear second brother has run into
He's
trouble,
so dead.
and I suspect Master Smiling Hawk is behind it all.
Well,
Let's go
thanks
then.
for telling me that. I'm gonna deck you in the schnoz now. Oh. Alright. Qua, qua. You'll never know where I'm going. You don't know what I'm doing. I'm everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Out and in. Always out and in.
Very impressive. I can see the masters were right to let you train with us.
It was very impressive the way that you managed to keep your stamina up while you just jumped around everywhere. What's the matter? What if I don't want to meet him? Alright, fine.
Thank you, third brother, that is all. You are dismissed.
Get out of here.
So, you are the new student I have heard so much about. Rarely does someone so young display the ability that you have shown. I noticed that you did not come from one of our usual schools. Do you mind if I ask you who your real master is?
That's none of your business.
In fact, it is my business. But what of it? If I really wanted to know, I could find out easily enough. I did not mean to offend you by asking. You have talent. And
I want
with
to deck
second
you in the
brother's
schnoz.
death, we have need of a new brother.
What happened to second brother?
I asked him to do something for me. He refused. Let me be blunt. Master Radiant is holding this school back. He's holding me back. Radiant is weak. He follows the way of harmony. His methods are slow.
So boring. Harmony, right?
This school
Like,
belongs to me. I want Master Radiant removed, and you're the one to do it. You have certain abilities that will enable you to defeat my rival.
the fact that I'm stronger than you. Why not get third brother to do it?
I cannot deal with Radiant, and third brother is nowhere near as powerful as I am. No, you have something that neither of us have. I can sense it. You are the only one here capable of defeating Master Radiant. And rest assured, I will reward you extremely well for ridding me of him.
Ooh, I like the
begin with,
possibility
you'll have to
of
deal with First
extremely
Brother Kai.
well.
Destroy
That is
him,
good.
and you'll only be left with Radiant. But together, they would be too powerful.
I'm starting to like the sound of
Do
this.
as I ask, and I will teach you things that no one else can. I also have a few rare items that should appeal to you.
I like
Simply
the sound
kill
of
First
that,
Brother
too.
and Master Radiant. The task is straightforward.
Alright, I'll do
You
it.
will be well rewarded if you succeed. Go now. Third Brother has agreed to withdraw from his fight with you. You can deal directly with First Brother.
Perfect.
Do not return until First Brother and Master Radiant are dead.
Perfect. I will defeat them all. Although I do want to fight the third brother just to prove that I am the best in this entire area. Come on, let me kick the vase. Kick the vase. Come on. I don't care about Fifth Brother's room. Fifth Brother's room is all the way over there. I care about this singular vase that I want to kick. Alright, fine. Whatever. Let me just read this book. Ooh, level up. Sweet. As always, points in body and points in spirit Fuck the mind. I don't need mind. Ooh, 16 whole points. Now I could put it in chi damage, but I don't give a shit about chi damage. So, I think I'll put points in that and that. There we go. So now, Spirit Thief is just so powerful. It's so powerful. Then I want to put points into Toad Demon and maybe Tempest? Maybe Tempest and Storm Dragon? Yeah, stronger when wielded by the follower of the Closed Fist. Tempest is definitely the way I should go. Anyway. I guess it's time to kill First Brother.
It appears Third Brother has taken ill, though it seems an odd time. He has never been one to back down from a fight, even when he's sick. I've been looking forward to this fight. Challenges like this keep us learning. Are you ready?
I'ma kill you. I'm always ready to fight.
Let's head to the practice ring so Master Radiant can observe the fight from his room.
I don't even look at him. I don't need to look at him. Ow. Son of a bitch. Yeah. Son of a... Didn't realize what he was doing. Fucker changing styles on me. No, you don't. No, you don't. Ah, oh, goddammit, he got me with it. 1,000 cuts is superior. I will always hit you with 1,000 cuts. You're trying to slow me down. You can't slow me down. No! Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think they can see that for themselves, Third Brother.
Get wrecked, dude.
He was always too impetuous. No matter. I have a new assistant now. One I think you will find to be a much more difficult opponent.
He's still alive. You're right. You shouldn't have.
No, we won't let you harm Master Radiant.
You just knocked that guy. Oh man, so much for fucking teammates. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it.
You're going down.
Oh, that dude was just trying to be a nice little novice and gets his ass handed to him by the fourth brother. Oh. So I guess I did kill the first brother. It's just that he looks incredibly similar to the fourth brother. And I apparently got a little bit confused. Come on, drop your shield. There you go. And now I am fighting Master Radiant. Come on, Master Radiant. Do something. Ow. Okay, he did something. Ow. Why do they always give him this skill? The bullshit skill. Keep doing that, like I'm not expecting you to do it now. Like I'm gonna be surprised that you're zapping everything.
Very impressive. Your skills are powerful and unique. I can't tell what it is exactly, but it certainly seems to serve you well. Come, we must speak privately.
Yes, I want all my rewards.
At last, I can rule this school like it was meant to be ruled. No more of that interfering old man. I've always preferred his room to mine as well. This will do nicely. And you have certainly earned a share of the spoils. Take whatever you find in Master Radiant's room.
Sweet. Give me my reward or I'll kill you as well.
Don't be too greedy, my young friend. You are weakened from your battle, and I have many allies here now. But fear not, I will pay you. You have earned your
I'll
reward,
take them on too.
but I have
I'll
some
kill this entire fucking school.
You must agree
Burn it to the
remove
ground.
yourself as a student of the Black Leopard School. As
Give me
promised,
my
I will
reward.
teach you a new style. Watch closely.
I learned the style in all of 5 seconds.
My debt is paid, and now you must go. Take what you can from Master Radiant's room on the way out. And remember, you are no longer a student here.
That's fine.
Goodbye.
Hidden Fist. What the heck is Hidden Fist? Warriors willing to tread a dark path. Oh, it's a confusion skill. I like it. And what about that gem? +3 mind, +3 spirit. Nah. I still don't think it's worth it. What was that? It apparently was a book. I don't know. It was a crap ton of XP. What does, what's her name have to say? Now that I've murdered like half of her student.
You've rid us of that pesky Master Radiant. Well, good riddance, I say. I don't like spirits in my home, even the good ones.
Alright, she does not care in the slightest. That's good. I'm gonna leave now. And, it's a good thing we don't have to solve a murder. Because that's literally what the other side of that path is. You find that he, like, pushed him off a cliff or something like that. Same with, like, Second Brother, I think. The Second Brother discovered it, it's something like that. What was I doing in this town again? I don't even remember, I just went and beat up some people. Alright. Need to go to the Scholarly Gardens. I'm assuming it's not by the Imperial Arena, but eh.
That's why my men brought you to me. I wanted to finish this personally.
But
even try to make this better. You should have won that fight, Zhang, but you suddenly developed that blind spot, didn't you? Did the glint of silver get in your eye?
Joe, honestly,
Oh, shit! That's why he's always at the top of the stairs.
You needed something for to witness one?
Oh, God,
Yes,
this
I need
guy.
to speak with you in private. It seems Warrior Zhang has decided to retire.
This frickin' guy.
I'm finished here. If you're here to fight, do what they tell you.
Nah, I'm good. Step away from me, mongrel. Your weakness disgusts me.
You think you're tough enough for the Imperial arena, do you? Well, why not prove it? I'll never be allowed to fight in here again, that's for sure.
Alright.
Guess my spot in the roster is yours if you want it. Go find Kui the promoter if you think you can fill my shoes.
Oh, I totally can.
He's always upstairs in the third room over or so, and looking for new blood. I'm taking what I have left from my winnings and leaving.
And there we go.
You? What could you possibly... Betting's only open when there's a match on, and right now, I don't see hundreds of people screaming at me, so I can assume there's no match on.
Well, shit.
Good.
Ah, the champions. Kailan the Serpent, Raging Ox, and the Ravager.
Welcome! It's always good to see a new face at the counter. I'm known as Thunderous Tauren, and you are my most honored customer right now, so you have all... You look like a warrior to my eye, probably not fit for the odds and sods the usual patrons might...
Okay, well, I guess I won't look at your wares. Goodbye, then. Hello, arena
Pester
guard.
me, or I'll find something to arrest you for.
So there's the focus font. Wait, did I just... Lustful Lao?
Dare you interrupt me?
It's impossible to interrupt someone doing nothing.
You must know, I,
Oh god, he has a lazy eye and everything.
Kingdom was emanating my yang. It is but one of my many irresistible charms.
Uh-huh, I'm sure. What charms
You
are
don't
those?
see my brimming knowledge of the 232 points of pleasure, as documented by Menshi Zhao, the salacious scholar?
Oh god,
Or
232
that I
points of
perform
pleasure.
the stretches outlined in the writings of the now disbanded lascivious order of the abbotless monks every morning?
Oh,
If even these simple things are beyond your ken, sir, then Lustful Lao has no time to spare on you.
Fucking Christ. Goddamn Lustful Lao. Oh, he's the ultimate nice guy. Like, he really is. I didn't approve that oaf's drinking. Well, I guess I can't drink because Black Ox is, or Black Whirlwind is doing it for me. Hello, head
Get out of my
person.
kitchen.
Wow, rude. Cannibal Cookbook. Why did these guys have a volume of the Cannibal Cookbook?
Careful around the fire. Don't want to get scorched, do you?
That's weird. Patron, Sipo. Gambler.
I was wondering if you'd wander over here to test your luck. It's hard to resist the rattling call of the die. I run the straightest dice in the Imperial City.
Which means that you cheat so much.
Silver, would I? Good odds and fair play. That's how I keep them coming back. A simple enough game called high-low. You predict how you'll roll against my toss and double your coin if you're right.
I like it.
You'll catch on easily enough, I'm sure.
Let's roll the dice. I'd like to try my
That's
luck.
what I was waiting to hear. So what'll it be? Will your roll be higher or lower than mine?
I bet I roll higher than
High
you.
it is. Let's see how sure you are. How much will you bet?
All my money. Oh, I'll go with 5
Let's
silver.
see how they fall, shall we?
Damn it.
Not enough spin on the wrist to best my roll, it seems. Don't worry. You'll make it back on the next round.
I don't
Let's
trust
say we...
you. Let's play again.
That's what I was waiting.
I bet I roll higher than you.
High it is.
5 silver.
Let's see how they fall, shall we?
Do I win?
Even. House takes the pot on an even buzz.
Oh, come on. Bullshit.
What's it?
That's enough for now. I don't like you, though.
Dawson's game is the best in the city.
Leave me alone.
So we got the Spectator, Lady Rento. Hello.
Don't you just love the Imperial Arena? No other place like it in all of the Jade Empire.
You don't really seem too concerned that you were robbed.
I'm Lady Rento, and I was expecting someone sent by Captain Sen.
I'm here to talk to you about Creative Yukong.
Poor Yukong. Captain Sen's still willing to do my husband's bidding and hunt him down, is he? I swear, my husband is insufferable. Yukong's a harmless aspiring actor who asked me if I would act as his patron. Since my husband was away from the city, again, I accepted and gave Yukong a moderate stipend. I thought he was charming. That was how my husband presented the situation to the authorities. He didn't want to face the shame of supporting a humble actor. My husband's a fool, but when he lowers his head, all I can do is let him charge and hope he rams something solid enough to slow him.
How much did you give the
Probably
actor?
less than my husband is putting forth as a bounty for poor Yukong. That young man doesn't deserve this.
Do you have any idea where I could
I
find
would
him?
wager that you'll find him in the Scholars' Garden. Yukong was going to try out for that new play. It's going to be put on soon in the Golden Way, I'm told. Should be exciting to watch.
I'm certain that it will be.
Yukong was going to try out for a role as a scholar, so he may be using his costume to hide in the garden. He's not much of a scholar, so you should be able to spot him.
Yes, because my mind is very, very big. Big brain time.
If you happen to find creative Yukong, do go easy on him, would you? The poor boy did nothing wrong, and my husband is being unusually cruel to him.
They
Good
always
luck
are.
with your...
Bye, lady. I forget your name. Spectators. Gentle breezes.
Sorry, big boy. I'm not open for business. Judge Fang's got me on his payroll, and he doesn't like me taking customers on the side.
Okay, then.
Unless you're into something twisted, then he might want to watch. Fang's always looking for some new perversion to make his little soldier stand at attention.
Okay. Who's Judge Fang?
Judge Fang's the head of the Ministry of Harmony. He's sitting in the next room with his guards. Likes to come and watch the arena fights. The blood and the beatings in the ring get his fever burning for later. Sometimes that bastard takes it out on me. Other times he makes me take it out on him.
Well, at least it's a give and
He
take.
doesn't seem to care either way. There are few things more twisted than Judge
Christ.
Fang's idea of a fun night.
Oh, it's awful. You don't like Fang much, do you?
He's a vile, repulsive deviant. He likes to hurt. When things are bad, a man like that leaves scars, emotional and physical.
Want me to punch the shit
I've
out
been
of him?
around. I know people do strange and disturbing things behind locked doors. But nothing like this. There's no act too brutal or shameful for Judge Fang. He's into all sorts of things, and he's no stranger to pain. I know that all too well.
Why do you work for him?
I've thought about quitting. Every night. But I heard what happened to the last girl who tried to leave Fang. He's not the kind of man you just walk away from. He sees me as a possession. His possession. He's not just going to let me go. He's got the wealth and power to find me wherever I run. I'm stuck with Judge Fang until he's tired of me. I've come to accept that. It's a hard, grim fact, but at least he pays well.
Okay,
Good.
goodbye.
Let me rest. I've got a feeling I'm in for a long night tonight.
Well, if I win in the arena, yes.
Another pathetic gawker here to bask in the glory that is Iron Soldier, the Silver Division champion? What in all the
Only
Empire
Silver
do-
Division?
I think you have no choice. This place is locked down tighter than the Emperor's palace. You wouldn't last a moment against the number of guards hanging around this place.
I could try.
Just leave me
I'm
alone.
pretty jumpy.
Intolerable. One more mistake, Kui, and I'll have you retired. Finding someone else is your problem. But... enough. Find a solution and leave me alone.
I am a fighter.
This is not an appropriate time to... Wait a moment. You have the look of a fighter about you. Those hands, that stance, even your eyes. I'd know that look anywhere. You must be here to join the most glorious contest in the Empire. Isn't it fortunate that Lucky Cho and I were just discussing how this place needs an M-fusion of new blood? Come with me a moment and we'll engagitate in some dissertation about the best decision you'll ever make.
Oh, dear God, I hate this man.
This is turning out to be an excellent day. Most auspicatious indeed.
Auspicious.
I apologize if I'm using words beyond your grasp. Very few people can match either the supply or the command of my language.
Seriously, you're using the wrong words.
Don't get frustrated. Everything I say is perfectly cromulent, and it might do you well to embiggen your vocabulary before you fling accretions by discretion. Strong build, good shoulders, not half bad looking either. You've got what it takes to make it in today's arena.
Yep, I'm sure I can do it. Sizing me up like market.
Can you fight?
Market livestock, of
I
course.
say the answer is a clarion and resounding yes.
I hate this guy so
I've
much.
heard that you were asking around and talking to some of our best and brightest. Your interest tells me all that I need to know about you. What say we get you signed up for the greatest attraction in all the Empire? The arena awaits.
I do like arenas. Are these fights deadly?
Do you have any idea how much paperwork I have to do when a contestant of the Empire's finest tournament dies?
He looks very
Wards and
angry about
spells have
that.
protected fighters in this place since its construction. It's been easily 20 years since they failed.
Ah, 20 years, alright. What happened 20 years ago?
It was a dark day. My predecessor lost several good men when the spells failed during an event he'd ironically dubbed the Feast of the Ogres.
What if someone specifically tried to dispel the
I'm no
protections?
sorcerer, but I suppose it could happen. Still, any magically inclined person would notice something like that.
Of course, of course.
Even if someone removed them, the protections would reweave themselves automatically in time. They've done so before.
Okay. You know what? I have every confidence. I want to join the arena.
That's the spirit of the thing. Now, what name precedes you in your travels?
MonkMasterFlex, obviously. Although, I do like the egregious I can't even pronounce that. Prevaricator. Respected scholar and grower of pipeweed. No, I am MonkMasterFlex.
Right, a fine name indeed. But it won't sell. Not at
Are you
all.
kidding me? MonkMasterFlex is the only thing that will sell, sir.
Think of something that would sound engaging, ringing down from the rafters. That's how we'll bill you.
Tiger lifts the mountain, Raging Dragon, or Silver Phoenix. Raging Dragon, obviously.
Huh? Sounds fast and powerful. I like it. Are you positive that's what you want?
Raging Dragon. I can't call myself Thousand Cut Master,
Tell me when you're
so
ready for a fight, and I'll get you started. Since you're new, you'll start in the qualifying rounds. The money's small at that level, but it's there. Any other questions?
nope. Let me punch people. Let's get started.
One other thing. You should talk to the other fighters now and then. They will be watching you, and you should get to know them as well.
I'm sure I'll talk to them at some
We're
point.
all one big happy family.
You're gonna get punched in the face first.
Big happy idiot, Han.
As you can see, they always have something to say.
Alright. What can you tell me about the champion of my division?
Exactly, but he's solid enough that all fighters must beat him before they can leave the qualifiers. I like Hapless Han personally. He never quits trying. Reminds me of a young me trying to clamber my way up from the streets. He'll go far, you rest assured.
He's getting decked in the face repeatedly. Alright.
For your first match, we'll start you off against a mighty ogre. I'll be watching your style closely to see how you fare. Impress me, and I'll take you to the top. Even our great champions start out against the ogre. Take Raging Ox, who danced around the beast singing drunkenly to earn the crowd's favor, or the Ravager, who defeated him in a single blow. I should take a moment and explain the system we use here.
Okay. Yes, please explain procedure.
Simple and organized. Any other way, and things get more convoluted than the celestial court on the Emperor's birthday. When you're ready for your match, ask me about it, and I'll give you a quick summary of your
Yep.
various enchantments woven in this place. Keep the fights from being...
Okay.
Are you ready to get...
Yes.
Excellent. Follow me and...
I thought there was like a system in place for like, you know, cool things
A
happening.
new warrior does battle with the Beast.
The Beast. Hello. Ho ho. Oh. I'm fighting an ogre. More like I'm cheesing an ogre by constantly like jumping back and then jumping back in. The ogre can't fucking hit me. Easy peasy. This is my arena now.
That was an impressive beginning. Normally I'd have started you off against something easier. But money, money, money.
Hey, thank you. Thank you, Fury. Money is always appreciated.
That really was a fantastic bout.
Beating the ogre's nothing special. I could have done better bound and blinded.
Sometimes you don't even need to ask. One fight does not make a champion, though. There are many more opponents ahead of you. Let's move on, shall we?
Tell me about the next fight.
Since you held your own against the ogre brute last time, I'm going to try something exciting for the crowd. I've got 4 boys from some school west of the city who've been bothering me for some tougher matches. I'm giving you all of them at once. It'll wow the crowd and teach them a lesson at the same time. Remember to watch your sides and back. All right.
Let's go.
Excellent. Follow me and we'll get you ready for your next match.
I'm gonna kick their butt.
4 students test their skills against 1 master.
Oh wait, I already did this fight technically. Oh. What? Did that guy? That guy's already basically dead. Ow. Rude. Calm down. Ow. That's so shocking. Let him down. Ah, this guy survives more than one set of blows. Okay. And okay, he's still alive, he's still alive, he's still kicking, he's still doing stuff, and he's dead.
Those boys won't be back anytime soon. Losing as a group to one opponent would shame a peasant, let alone a student of the martial arts.
To be fair, I'm a master of this school, and I just killed their other master. Tell me about the next
The
one.
crowd's starting to catch on to you. Have you noticed? People like you, and now I'm going to make sure they pay attention. I'm going to have a roughly hewn statue hauled into the ring. I want you to discombobulate it. Destroy the statue quickly enough, and I'll give you a shot at Hapless Han.
I like it.
Are you?
Let's do it.
Unyielding stone meets the press of time.
The press being my fist. Oh god. Yeah. 1,000 cuts. Also fast. But it's not that crazy fast. Like, it's not that crazy powerful at destroying that.
Statue. No mean feat, I assure you. I think you're ready to face Hapless Han. Show me you're ready for the big time, and I'll make sure you don't. Are you?
Let's do it. I'm gonna kick the crap out of Hapless Han.
A chance to leave the qualifying division as Raging Dragon faces Hapless Han.
Ow, ow. You're trying so hard, Han. I like it. You're doing good. And he's dead. That's a shame.
You dealt with Han very well. I knew you would. All of our professional fighters move past him eventually.
Kui, that will be enough. I bring you a message from my employer, Kailan the Serpent. He is impressed with how far you have come in such a short while. The Serpent wants you to know that he is watching your progress very closely. He is most interested to see how you fare in the Bronze Division. Kui, you may breathe again. That is all I had to say.
Well, that was...
Tell me more about
He
Kailan.
has a distinct interest in the proceedings here. He is the next champion, you see. He retired some time ago, even before Raging Ox, who was the champion before the Ravager. Kylon couldn't leave the arena alone. He has become a very important man here with the help of a group called the Guild.
Ah, I see. The Guild.
The Guild is the organization that controls all of the betting in this place. That gives them considerable sway. It is good that they are happy with your progress. Between us, the Guild is also involved in more illicit activities.
I like the
They're
Guild.
very sensitive about remaining an open secret. Many know about them, but few acknowledge that fact. Right now is a particularly dangerous time, as one of the leaders of the Guild has recently been inhumed. Kylon sees this as an opportunity.
I assume you mean killed.
Do not discuss them openly. The Guild has many ears. You may ask some of the others in the arena about them if you wish, but I would not bring it up to just anyone.
I'll discuss what I want with whoever I want.
You are strong, but they are many and work in shadows.
Yeah, it's fine.
For
What are they
sake
gonna
of your
do?
career,
Burn
I
my
suggest
school down?
You limit any questions you have to your fellow fighters.
Well done! That fight was much better than this wine. With all the pure water pouring from the palace, you'd think they might have learned how to make wine that didn't taste like goat piss.
Black Whirlwind, that is you. Are you back?
No, just here visiting, and making sure nothing happens to your newest fighter.
So you won't be...
No, leave it alone, Kui. You know better than to bring this up. Just mind your business, promoter, and I'll mind mine.
You travel in curious company. Regardless, when you're ready, come talk
He's
to me
Raging
again and
Ox.
we'll discuss your next match.
Like, pretty obvious.
I know him, yes, but I know better than to contravigate his wishes. If you want to talk about it, ask him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare for your entry into the Bronze Division. It will take me a bit of time before you'll be ready for your next fight. You should talk to the other fighters here. They've been watching you and are getting nervous. Of course, I'll need more time than that for these preparations.
What kind
It's
of
just a matter of
preparations?
preparing the proper documents. Why don't you kill the time by making your way out into the city? See the sights. Maybe visit the Golden Way or the Scholar's Garden. Actually, that reminds me. A woman was here watching your fight against Hapless Han, dressed all in black and veiled. She seemed impressed with your preference.
Oh no!
Just before
I
she
stood
left,
up
she
Silk
told me to tell my
Fox.
new fighter that she was still waiting to see you. She said you'd know where. Sounds like quite the invitation.
Yes. Hello, Dr. Ann.
Fascinating. How very interesting to meet you. Fate may have robbed me of my sight at a young age, but I can still sense the energy within your meridians. Impressive, and yet somewhat strange.
What's strange?
I don't know what it is about you exactly, but I would say you have been trained like no other warrior in this place. What I do know is that several of the techniques pioneered by what we call the new schools would have astonishing effects on one with your energy.
New schools of what?
Formal introduction. I am Dr. An, acupuncturist. You are one of the arena's contestants, are you not? I hear talk that you are one of the most promising, but I should not prattle on at you. What do you need from me?
I want to see what you sell. Porcelain skin. Clear mind. Health. And health. So this is just upside, so I will definitely purchase that. More health. Yeah. This one really reduces chi. I'll take this as well. Charm -4 chi, I don't think I want. Oops, I went into the creature pens without actually thinking. I'm just gonna go forward. Where does this go? Uh-huh. There's literally nothing down here, eh? Okay. Whatever. I didn't want to see any cool creatures anyway. I'm gonna go talk to a silk fox. That's right. What does Hapless On have
Boy,
to say?
that sure was something. I wouldn't have wanted to be me out there, except that I was. But I learned so much from facing you. Next time I should try some of that fancy stuff you do. I'm not exactly sure how you did it, though.
You know, jumping all over the place. That's quite easy. You just kind of jump.
Oh, come now. I lose all the time. It's a learning experience.
Like this guy.
Records are just numbers on paper, or beads on the abacus. One fire or a heave of the earth, and they're lost forever. It's what's inside that counts, wouldn't you say?
No, you're terrible. I hate you, Han.
Is it me you hate, or is it yourself? Think about what you're saying.
I want to kill you, Han.
But oh, by all the 1,000 horns of the Bull of Despair, it's true, isn't it? I've been fooling myself this whole time. Maybe I should go back to being a smith.
Yes.
Of course, I don't see how I'd be any better at that. I mean, what's the point, really? It'll all rust or just break anyway. I'll just stay here and listen to the spectators laugh at me. You'd better go, though. No need to waste your time talking to a pathetic loser who'll never go anywhere. Go on. It might rub off, and you don't want that.
Yes, I would hate for that. That sounds terrible.
Go find someone else to bother.
Who's that guy? Standing in the middle there. I'm very curious about this. Those are the chefs. Plus Falau. Arena guards. Alright, well. Time to find Silk Fox. Now where do I go for that? I need to go to the Golden Way, I think. Oh, I don't want to RP walk. Ah, there it is. Focus run. I don't know if this actually speeds you up, but fuck it. I don't use focus for anything else. Might as well. Hello, girl. Child. What's this way?
Hold on there. This way leads into the necropolis, a dangerous area. You shouldn't go in there unless you have some business.
What business is what I make of it?
Yes, but I must warn you, the dead aren't the only terrifying things in the necropolis. They say the Lotus Assassins have a special interest in the place. I have nothing more to say on that subject, and you certainly didn't hear that rumor from me. Captain Zen has you collecting heads for him, does he? Good for you. A woman did make her way into the necropolis some time ago. She seemed a bit wild around the eyes and ignored me when I tried to warn her.
Okay.
She certainly hasn't left, so if it was this fading moon, you should still be able to find her in there. I'll make sure she doesn't slip out behind you.
That won't be a problem. Okay, so that's the necropolis. Now that I know that, I can kick this jar. Moving on.
Your abacus is lacking beads, but you take no notice. You have little of worth the catalog.
Yeah.
I greet you, sir. I wonder if you might have some silver to spare.
Sorry, I can't spare anything. Out of my way, please.
I come from a very wealthy family. As such, I have a certain lifestyle to maintain. Parties, female admirers, lots of wine. You understand.
That doesn't explain why you're
I have
begging.
to have an income, don't I? My father looked at my considerable expenses and told me to get my own silver.
Ever consider getting a job?
But I am a noble. The shame of manual labor or the stink of trade must not be allowed to touch me.
I think I have nothing more to say to you. It's rather pathetic, actually.
Not at
I want to
all.
insult him.
Very simply, you have it, I want it. I am behaving in a very rational, civilized manner by politely asking. I read all the greatest philosophers and consulted with wise men before reaching this decision. I assure you the philosophical underpinnings are quite sound. Wisdom is only gained by experience, wine, women, and song, as it were. But a life of revel with no reflection still does not lead to true wisdom. One must ponder, one must daydream. Even if I could bear the shame of sullying my hands with work, when would I think? How could I grow wise?
So you're begging in order to pay for drunken debauchery, all in the service of becoming truly
Well, it
wise.
loses some of the subtlety when you put it that way. But yes.
I think the pursuit of wisdom is noble.
I thank you. It's
Here,
not
have a
easy for
sip.
one such as I. I have it far more difficult
Enjoy.
than the impoverished beggars of this city. Farewell.
Your walk is uneven. You would be a substandard dancer.
Oh, I thought that Pomeranian was a jar that I could kick.
Your parentage is below average, and your ancestry is of questionable worth.
He's just insulting people.
You dress yourself in the manner of a common laborer. Nobody's paying any attention.
Keep trying, just as I instructed.
Your physique seems exceptional. Clearly you are a peasant. A noble could afford sloth.
What's going on here? Answer me!
Your breath is like the wind of an ox. Your last meal was of suspect quality.
Like that so much. I'm warning you, I demand
Your
respect.
beliefs are superficial, and your culture is substandard.
That's it.
Hold! You must forgive my servant. He was acting for me. I asked him to find someone not distracted by mere insults, someone who would command respect. I must say, your refusal to stand for it was admirable. I think you are exactly what we need.
I'm gonna be Joe,
My
both of them.
intent is noble. An outlander arrived several days ago, and now we cannot get him to leave.
Oh, it's
He
this
consumed
quest!
copious amounts of our food and wine.
It's this quest!
He balks at our attempts to calm him and answers requests for payment with strange coins of questionable value. He needs to go.
I remember this one. Where did this man
He
come from?
claims he crossed the Glass Sea, which would mean he's from the mysterious East. I've heard reports of minor trade with that region, but only on a small scale. Even if they buy the occasional bolt of silk, everyone knows there are only barbarians outside the Jade Empire, and his manner confirms it. He insults the Emperor. So far, he has escaped the notice of any higher officials. Perhaps he was mistaken for an actor in a troupe, but that will not last. If he is reported, the Lotus Assassins will take notice. They'll want to know if he was harbored or his offense was encouraged. Guilt by association is enough for them.
Should I just kill
We
him?
don't want a murder. We just want order restored. But he doesn't respond like we do. He proposes challenges we don't understand and then declares himself the winner. Several of our brightest have faced him, but as soon as they get the better of him, he sets off his strange firework and says they are beaten. Normally, the peasants like it when we intellectuals are maligned, but they tire of his presence too. Getting rid of this nuisance will endear you to many.
I like all of these ideas. No.
I'd hoped you would be more supportive of your culture, but if that is your If you change your mind, however, I doubt the Outlander will be leaving soon. He lectures continually in the Scholars' Garden.
I'm not doing this without getting paid. Who are you? Apparently no one, because I can just phase right through you. Well, onwards. It's a little hostile. Okay. I wanted to go into the hostel. Damn it.
Good day, citizen. It's the Honorable Lotus Assassins, you see. They feel that those of us dedicated to the Imperial Army are nothing more than louts to be ordered about. Any member of the army, even city guard, is expected to defer any major disturbances to them. Makes me about as useful as a lamppost.
I see. Goodbye.
Be about your business, and...
I didn't think so many people could be in a place all at once. And all of them
look.
should be so...
I don't care about scripts relating to a play of some sort. Come on. To the Scholars' Garden. Hello.
I didn't expect you in your strange training to make it to the Imperial City. You are proving to be a very interesting person. Of course, I could tell that just by looking at you. You have a very strong presence.
She thinks I'm hot.
As the Heavenly Lily, I am above suspicion, but I am restrained by fawning servants. Silk Fox can go anywhere, and people are not shy about their reactions. There is a thrill, of course, and it allows me to find information useful to us both. Death's Hand brought your Master Li to the palace a few days ago. I saw the flyer. He was bound in chains. He must be powerful, or you are. There was something familiar about him as well. Why would you say that? Is that what he told you? I'm sorry, but I simply cannot believe that your Master Li is the glorious strategist.
But it's true.
I was too young to know him. I was told that he and Prince Qin, the third brother, fell defending the Empire 20 years ago. Now it seems they may have been traitors. I discovered this looking through records for information on Death's Hand. Perhaps he tried to influence Sun Li and Sun Qin before corrupting my father. But it doesn't matter who your master is. I could take you to the palace, but Death's Hand controls what my father hears. He must be discredited for you to succeed.
Okay.
A wise decision. His hold over my father is nearly absolute. But if we could show conclusive evidence of his crimes, my father would have to listen. I know how. Construction on the wall has stopped for the first time in generations. The workers now toil in factories building powerful creatures of stone and clay called golems. Death's Hand could use these automatons to seize the Empire, and my father is oblivious. We must infiltrate the Lotus Assassins and find evidence of this treachery. My father may have approved the factory without considering what it could be used for. If we just tell him my suspicions, he will dismiss them. We need proof of Death's Hand's intent from the seat of his power, the Lotus Assassin Fortress. It would be impossible to assault, so just walk in. They are recruiting.
Oh, yay.
Have any Lotus Assassins who saw your face live to report back? I doubt it. They will not recognize you as the person who fought them in Tian's Landing.
And the description of me is
full
terrible.
of guesswork that has guards holding people at random. Besides, they expect an attack, not someone trying to catch their eye. I would wager that you may profit from their tasks too. Can you see the beauty in using their own methods of recruitment to fight them? I think they deserve it.
I like the way she thinks.
There are guilds within the Lotus Assassins. Executioners look for fearsome warriors. Inquisitors are more subversive, and they look for cunning in their agents. If you prove yourself in the arena, they will notice you. My people can spread rumors of your interest. The Executioner will take a real interest when you finish the silver round.
Oh, I'm gonna do more than just silver
Or if you
round.
prefer, the Inquisitor recruiter is also seeking new people. He might be open to persuasion.
Nah,
Death's Hand
definitely the
rules over the
Executioner.
Lotus Assassins, so I take special interest in their activities. I've had most of my life to ask questions. You suspect my motives? You have no reason to doubt me. If I wanted the Lotus Assassins to find you, I could simply tell them your name.
MonkMasterFlex. I'll tell anyone my name.
Yes, I will have my people spread rumors of your interest. Once you pass the silver round, the Executioner will take an interest. I'm sure he will find you as impressive as I do. I will wait at your flyer, or I could travel with you. Before you get too lost, perhaps we should, discuss how closely we will be working together?
I like the way she thinks. Travel with me for now.
A wise preference. No offense intended to your amusing companions.
Perfect.
Hello again. I enjoy our little chats, but I don't think anything has changed since we last spoke. I still need evidence. Meet the Executioner.
Alright.
Did you like it? I thought you might want a little assistance. Consider it a small token of my favor. I thank you for your courtesy. A woman always likes to hear when her gifts are appreciated. Better that I give it away before Death's Hand carts it off. He has been quite brazen. Besides, it was mine by birthright to do with as I wish. Must I always be dictated to by tradition, despite my respect for it? Sometimes I want what everyone else has, to be myself.
Uh-huh.
And to be myself, I gave you what I wished.
Uh-huh. Thank you for the gift. And the risk you took giving it.
Well, you're polite at least. Most nobles take gifts as a matter of course, especially those from a woman. But the price I may pay for helping you could be greater still. I am destined for the throne, destined to rule the Empire after my father, but that will be meaningless if Death's Hand keeps his hold on my father's mind. I fear one day he may try to interfere with the Imperial succession. Or perhaps convince my father that he should be Emperor by marriage.
Your flower would only wither under such harsh conditions, milady.
You forget yourself. You should not try so hard to flatter a princess. The attentions of royalty have their own price. In any case, I would never allow Death's Hand such liberty. I would bite my own tongue before allowing that man to touch me. I'm sorry, I've ruined the mood. We should continue our talk another time. First, we must expose Death's Hand, reveal his treachery.
Alright. I want to kick a vase. Oh, I can't kick that vase. Okay, and for some reason, guards.
Well, look who we have here. There's no princess to save you this time.
Do you think we'd forget? You can't humiliate us and just walk away.
I think that's what I
Don't look at
did.
me. I can't do anything right now. Not like this.
We'll teach you to insult a guard of the Imperial City.
1,000 cuts.
Well, that was a fight and a half. And I think that's pretty much it for this area. So that's the exit, and that's the way to doing other things. What is her ability? Can deal extra damage with martial styles. Ooh, I like it. Alright, Silk Fox, you're on support. Give me more damage with 1,000 cuts. Got another configuration.
Welcome, friend. The lecture won't be starting for a little while, though your enthusiasm is appreciated. I wouldn't worry about seating. Those interfering philosophers had made sure that very few people will be attending the lecture. Certainly. Don't get me wrong, I like most of the philosophers, but their strict adherence to aging traditions makes them very difficult to deal with. They're always preaching about peace and harmony. Really, we kill and subdue the creatures of this world in order that we can survive. Where's the peace in that? Can a man survive long enough without eating meat? What about the grains we use to make our bread, or the hides we use for any number of things? We consume constantly. Peace and harmony are wonderful ideals, but in nature only the strong survive, and they don't do it by being peaceful.
Uh-huh. Actually, I'll be going.
Oh, so soon. All right then. I hope to see you again soon. Perhaps I could explain to you my theories on the formation of ice crystals.
No thanks. I'm Canadian. I know how they form. Goodbye.
The teachings of Sagacious Tian are available to anyone.
Ooh, level up. I like my 2 level ups so far have been from reading books. Alright, 14 points to spend. What did I say I was gonna level up? Toad Demon? Yes, and that would be another 10. Okay. That's all of that for now. What else we got? More scrolls. Beautiful, beautiful scrolls.
Forgive my forwardness, but I noticed your arrival earlier while I was at the tavern. That flying machine of yours is truly a marvel.
Uh-huh.
I actually have a design for a new prototype flyer, and I hope to get funding to build it one day. The other scholars aren't interested in my inventions, though. I apologize. The masters always remind me not to get ahead of myself. What is it you would like to know?
Uh-huh. I must be going. Good fortune to you. Have fun.
Koni uk noia kup sa ia sisia su uk. Tatsa ia okayoe ia fonia sisa ia awa ut kuo.
I hate people who talk like this. Shut your mouth and keep it closed. Yes. You will stay quiet.
Greetings and welcome to the Scholar's Garden. I am Philosopher Xiao, one of the many masters you will see here during your visit. I see by your accoutrements that you are not from the Imperial City. I hope your visit here is one of fulfillment. As Sagacious Tian once said, more valuable than silk are new friends in a foreign land. If you need anything, I will be glad to assist you.
Uh-huh. I didn't ask for your help or a new friend.
No, perhaps not.
Fuck
Though
your
many
friendship.
good things can arrive unlooked for. Just the same.
I said I didn't want your help.
As you wish.
Aha, here it is.
Amusing as your savage dancing
John
are,
Cleese.
once again I have proven the superiority of setting your nose to the
Did
grindstone.
I just notice his chest plate is cheese and a fork?
Now bring some refreshments in a proper mug, or I'll take back the coins of my home and country. Don't you heathens know the worth of a proper king's halfpenny?
Generous visitor, if our customs are so displeasing to you, perhaps you should find lodging elsewhere?
Please? And leave you lot to your primitive ways? Tell them what I think of that, Squire Percival.
Sir Roderick Ponce von Fontelbottom, the magnificent bastard, will do no such thing. He means to
Roderick
educate
Ponce
you
von
all.
Fontelbottom.
Good lad.
Whew, powerful name. I thought fucking Reginald Clarkswell was bad.
Can't help you if you don't know the horror of a soggy biscuit. I've given him dignity, and unless one of you has the will to deny that I'm your better, I suggest you start learning. We'll have you in proper trousers by the morrow. Oh, what's that? Someone stepping to the fore? Let's have a look at you. Ah, you look quick with your fists, but I'll wager your head falls behind. Too much time slapping each other, and not enough time strapped to a desk in a decent classroom. The simple truth is that I have bested every one of you who has come forward, whether in tests of wit or combat. You faced a champion of king and country. Now, I didn't ask to land here, but if a storm is going to cast my ship into the very heart of such a dark empire, I'll bring the light of knowledge wherever I can. You must hunger for guidance. You're like children. I mean, only a handful of you can even grow a decent moustache. What kind of place is this?
You blind yourself with prejudice.
Can you now? Shall we put that to a test? I welcome the chance that you might impress me with a glimmer of intelligent insight. But I will acknowledge that I am likely to disagree just because I know you are, lacking. We will need educated men to judge the merits of our arguments. I've gone to great pains to learn your barbaric tongue, only to find that none of you has much to say. Can you convince me otherwise? I've heard a distinct lack of couplets and quatrains, to say nothing of pentameters. Is it any wonder you people live as you do? I charge you with defending the heart of your people. If a group of judges determines that you have adequately done so, I will declare you the winner.
Who shall judge?
Whoever you wish. These five standing here. I'm sure there will be a balance of opinion. The test must be fair.
Uh-huh.
Go on, talk to them all to prove I haven't coerced them. We'll begin the debate when you're ready. Then we'll see how you fare in combat. Doubt you'll do very well. Like the rest, you're all just too damn skinny.
I heard you accept the Outlander's challenge. I'm grateful you have seen fit to defend us all. I would be honored to sit in judgment of the debate. Several of my fellow scholars have also volunteered.
Alright. This is simple. Just agree with everything I say.
That would only prove his accusations that we cannot defend our culture on fair terms. We can't give in to that temptation.
Damn it.
Of course, I doubt his arguments will have the weight that he expects. Not here in the heart of the Jade Empire.
What strategy should I take?
The best course is to appeal to the individual preferences of the judges. We are theoretical thinkers, really. It is not so much the subject, but the tactic that triggers reaction. Each judge will respond only to argument styles they favor. If a judge likes fact, use it once and he will join your side. Use it again and he will switch back just to further debate. Other arguments may not interest him at all.
What kind
I
of
am merely
arguments do
quick
you
to see
favor?
my own faults, but I, like my fellow scholars, am adept at exploiting the weaknesses of others. Scholars Heng and Zhao are easily swayed with simple facts. Cite such details and they are certain to change their opinion either for or against.
Alright.
I wish you luck.
I greet you. My name is Scholar Kai, and I will be the fourth of 5 judges for the debate. I suggest you don't mess it up.
Great. What kind of arguments do you favor?
I'm always impartial, but some of my fellows are easy to goad into decisions if you know their tastes. The minister is particularly fond of confrontational arguments. Respond in a rage and you are sure to engage him.
Okay. Minister likes rage. Other people like facts.
He is an insult to our accomplishments as a people. If you fail in the debate, at least take him to task physically. I don't care where he came from. Anything to get him on his way.
Goodbye.
Ah, so you are the one who will debate the Outlander. I am the 5th of your 5 judges.
What arguments do you favor?
Implying that I am predisposed to be weak in certain areas? I can't accept that. Some of my fellows, however, are another story. Scholars Zhao and Kai are easy to predict. Dismissing a weak argument gets their attention immediately and will spur them one way or another.
Uh-huh.
He doesn't seem that interested in gathering any. He's clearly used to imposing his opinion regardless of the recipient's desire to have it.
I wonder
His points are
what
debatable, but
British
his
people would
presentation
ever
is
do
not
that.
compatible with the garden.
Imposing culture on other people. Never heard of it. Never heard of that ever occurring.
I don't understand a thing he says, but I don't understand much of what these scholars say either.
Greetings to you. I am Scholar Hang, and I will be serving as the second of 5 judges for the debate. I look forward to I'm sure the others agree that my tastes are balanced. The minister, however, is easily engaged by sympathetic pleas, as are scholars Zhao and Gu. I find their appreciation of such fawning to be distasteful, but that is one of the arguments they prefer.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, this is exciting. I've never been asked to jury a debate before, and now I'm the 3rd of your 5 judges. My name is Scholar Zhao. I haven't given it much thought. I pictured myself as balanced. Actually, you can sway scholars Kai and Gu by mocking your opponent. I don't care for it, but they seem to respond quite vigorously. Good luck.
Okay. I think I know everyone's specific tastes. Let's do this. Oh, no. I didn't mean to talk to you. I wanted to talk to him.
Well, ready to set the
If nothing
ponies in
else, I'll just
motion,
punch
are
him to
we?
death.
Let's declare some rules and get to it. You don't mind if I make this interesting, do you? I just want to make sure that this is more entertaining than simply blathering about whose walls are higher or whose philosophers really know what's what. It will be a simple matter. 5 judges, 6 topics. I'll pose my argument about why your foolish land stumbles like a child, and you try to answer. The judges will raise their arms to indicate whom they favor. Arms up for you, arms down for me. After 6 topics, if you have a majority, you are the winner.
Okay.
By the Queen's corset, if you get them all on your side at any time, I'll declare the match over. Now, shall we proceed?
I shall endeavor to
I will
enlighten you.
pull no punches, and I expect no mercy on your part. Let's see which of us is truly superior. Well, what shall be my first point of contention? I know, the most basic of concerns for a culture, the currency of its economy. What manner of society would use the silver coin as the basis of trade? Gold is clearly superior, which you admit by using it for important statuary. Your understanding of what determines value is flawed. Your rebuttal?
Scarcity proves gold should be reserved for higher purposes.
Well, you are clearly in the minority, but I can spare no quarter. To the next topic. I call attention to the arrogance of your empire. You simply assume that all lands outside your borders are the domain of barbarians and monsters.
You do the exact same.
How can you truly know they are uncivilized until you've proven it by conquest? Crush them beneath your heel. You sit here thinking while far-off lands yearn for direction, not unlike what I am attempting with you. Well, you are clearly in the minority, but I can spare no quarter. To the next topic. Shall I draw attention to your foolish reliance on personal combat? You've got strange dragon powder arms, but you waste them on spectacle and flying chariots. Any decently civilized people would have developed a proper array of personal sidearms by now, like old Mirabelle here.
I'm going to win this. Rage!
Well, a majority on your side, but the debate is not over yet.
I just need to hold this now.
I challenge your foolish beliefs and the irrational behaviors they produce. Dragons, spirits, and even talk of unresting dead. Just look at the collective foolishness that you call a floating palace. The constant superstitious yammering of your peasants even has me seeing it. And how the bloody hell would you get a moat up there? It's ridiculous, I say.
All castles need a moat. Sympathetic.
Well, a majority on your side, but the debate is not over yet. I say that you don't seem to understand the relationship between the ruling class and the peasantry. Your commoners are far too happy to be productive. A proper spiral of misery shows that they are doing a decent day's work. Your peasants only suffer because of foolish superstitions about the dead walking around.
You need to properly torture them.
Well, you are clearly in the minority,
damn it.
but I can spare no quarter. To the next topic. This will be the final topic. If you don't have a majority at the end of this round, you will have to admit that I have outdone you.
I think I'll go sympathetic again.
A simple criticism. Your ridiculous clothes. Not a decently puffed pair of trousers to be seen. I ask you, what have you done on the pantaloon front?
We wear comfy
And why
clothes.
do you remain so clean when any sane man knows the only way to keep devils of the dark at bay is to be brash and to carry the air of the earth? Bathing
okay.
is bad for the humors as well. Do you people know nothing of maintaining your bile?
Was it sympathetic?
Well, it would seem that a majority of your fellows have decided your
Yes,
arguments
I
were
win.
more persuasive. I expected no less. I could not expect a fair contest in the heart of your city. I was a fool to think otherwise. I seek satisfaction. You have bested me in debate, but true honor is decided on the dueling field.
I will teach you a lesson.
You have offended me, fool. So be it. You'll face my full wrath in the closest location with room for proper maneuvers. Mirabelle will sit you down. The entry hall here has walls to be up against, corners to be backed into, and floor enough on which to be down but not out. Whatever your metaphor, I'll beat it. Return to me when you are ready, and we will walk there together, just to ensure that no one gets lost or suffers an accident that would prevent a fair fight. Frankly, I don't know what you people are capable of. Quickly
I will
now, Sir
return when
Roderick
I'm
Ponce
ready.
von Fontelbottom, the magnificent bastard, is not one to let a duel grow stale on the vine.
Your debate with the Outlander showed great understanding and intelligence. I hope you are equally proficient. If you can beat him in combat, he will have to acknowledge that he is no match for the best of the Jade Empire. If we want to prove our worth to him, we must face him on his terms, as stilted as they may be. Personal combat takes many forms. If that is the weapon that defines him, who are we to say he should not use it? Of course, I suggest that you use every... The Jade Empire values all those who stand up in the face of adversity. The Ministry of Culture will reward you, I promise.
I have no doubt that you will take this outlander to task in combat.
You are the first person...
A masterful use of intellect.
You won the debate against the Outlander. I hope you teach him a lesson in
The minister had me insult 34 people. Best answer...
A great victory in the debate. A win in combat would be a fine way to finish.
I'm pretty sure I can poison him. I need to find the person who's going to poison him.
Whoa, I hear you, so you're super...
Per inni tino. Ugnik kubkitro sa irustakit sunur no kubu. Usa irsa we api.
Alright.
I hope you're not here to pester me. I'm a very busy, important, and educated man, you know.
Uh-huh. What sort of studies keep you so busy?
All manner of studies. The history of dramatic systems, applied theology, and, celestial integration. All of these are vital pursuits of knowledge. Not that you would understand such lofty matters.
Why don't you tell me about the history of dramatic systems?
Well, you see, drama can be broken down into several systems, and I study the history of those systems over time, how they've changed, and that sort of thing.
Can you outline some of the systems?
Well, there's the new system, of course, but everyone knows that. Then we have the old system, which, as you may surmise, is no longer in use. That's a brief summary of my latest work, at any rate.
How have these systems
Oh,
changed?
it's all very complex, and I really don't feel like describing it to you at any length. That's how you know I'm a scholar, you see. An unwillingness to share all the information I have.
Uh-huh. That's enough about
Too
the history
large a
of dramatic
subject for your
systems.
mind to comprehend, I'm sure.
What exactly is applied theology?
Well, it's the application of the study of theological things, isn't it? For instance, knowing about spirits and then finding a use for that knowledge.
Could you give me an example?
Well, no, not really. This is the
guy's
study of
terrible at
applied
this.
theology, not the application of studied theology. That's something else entirely.
You're creative Yukong, aren't
Of
you?
course not. I'm... Ah, dread. This isn't working at all. How did you know?
You're an idiot. Your studies weren't very convincing. No, we'll insult him
You're
even
here to
more.
hunt me down, then. Lord Rento has it in for me, and I figured it would come to this. I don't suppose running would do me any good.
No, I'll beat the crap out of you.
This is what passes for justice in the Imperial City? I was unjustly accused. I simply petitioned Lady Rento for some silver to support me as an actor. Patronage, it's called. She agreed, but her husband flew into a rage when he found out, and now I have a death sentence on my head. It's not fair, and if you were a decent person, you'd help me get out of this city instead of taking me in. It's the only way I'll get clear of Lord Rento's wrath.
I'm not earning any silver talking to you.
All the best actors die young. If we're going to do this, I might as well get out of these robes.
1,000 cuts.
What the fuck? These goddamn maces? It's crazy. Oh fuck, I do damage. I don't know if that's because he's weak or Silk Fox. It was a very confined space, I didn't like that very much. Anywho. He's dead. Hello, guard. Thank you for not interrupting me at all during that. And John Cleese. Alright, I can't find a way to be underhanded in this.
Ah, there you are. Well, are we ready for this duel, or are you going to slink away again? What? Good. Let's get this over with so I can return to schooling the rest of your fellows. I envy you. You're about to experience for the first time the skill that has forged an empire and traveled the world.
And you're gonna be licked by a frog.
There will be pain as well, but I imagine it will be almost worth it.
Ow, son of a bitch. Ow! How was he able to do that without reloading? That's a fucking blunderbuss, for God's sakes. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Okay.
Stress these wounds.
Ow. No! Oh, I saw that flash. Whoo! That was a flash and a half. Okay.
That was a fine display of skill.
It was a fair fight, Sir Roderick. Within the rules you specified.
Yes, old boy, you've got it right. I was really sat down, I believe. Like the fall of the old bridge across the Grand. My humours are in disarray, I tell you. I suppose I should have seen it coming. Your win in the debate was a sure sign. I do believe I have underestimated the lot of you.
And now you will die.
Regardless, you have beaten me. That's a point of honor I cannot deny.
Take your carcass and get out of
There's
here.
no need to shout. I'm sure my expulsion is part of some post-duel tradition of yours. Well, my country has one as well. To the victor goes the spoil.
Do I get Maribel?
I wouldn't be much of an ambassador for my country if I
Can I
didn't
have
abide
Maribel,
by its
please?
customs. The Duchess of Almsbottom's rules of engagement are
Bottom.
quite
Jesus.
clear on this matter.
I prefer something useful. Your weapon, for example?
Mirabelle is yours. Treat her well. She's a finicky lady.
Yes, Maribel is mine.
Fluff my traveling trousers. We will darken this
Maribel
garden.
is mine. Gained style Maribel. Oh yes, that is beautiful. Eh. There we are. All healed up from that. Can I actually, like... Maribel! Oh. Drains focus, of course. Okay. I know exactly what I'm leveling up next. Like, Toad Demon maxing out, then Maribel. Yes! Ah. Satisfaction of victory. Love it. Oh wait. I need to talk to the Ministry of Culture.
A well-fought victory against that outlander buffoon. You showed that he could not best us in battle, mentally or physically. We are all in your debt, but the Ministry of Culture is particularly so. Please take this token sum of silver as payment.
I demand more!
I did not expect this from someone who performed so well in the debate. Clearly the Outlander's boorish nature has rubbed off on you. Here, a few more coins, but there will be no more. If attention is brought to this now, you will suffer as much as the rest of us. Our business is concluded. Thank you once again. Now, goodbye.
Excellent. And I leveled up again. 17 points. Well, boop, boop, and one more. Alright, next level is going to be that. Next level is going to be finishing off that and then Maribel. Glorious Maribel. Alright. Oh, focus font. Yes, please. There we go. I guess I have Silk Fox to thank for keeping me alive. Like, letting me finish that fight. Like, those are considered martial skills, right? No, not that one. Something like 1,000 Cuts is a martial style. Yes, okay, cool. Yes, she is buffing me. Alright. Now I must go. It's time for me to return to the arena. It's time for me to rise to silver rank. To be the champion I know I can be. Actually, maybe I should go inside the necropolis. Yeah, let's go inside the necropolis. Why not? I'm going to be fighting a lot of spirits. So I'm certain that 1,000 Cuts will definitely be useful here. Just need to find the arsonist. Oh, hello, human.
Kill. Death.
Kill death. Yes, I concur. Kill death indeed. Come on. Fine. There. Hello, friend. You look like death.
Well, stranger, you have some spirit to you. You fight like a demon. Those poor lost souls didn't stand a chance against you. I could use the skills of a man like you. An honest working man like me can't compare with someone like you. But you can definitely help me with a problem I've been having.
I think this guy is trustworthy.
My name is Shen. I'm the first gravedigger here. It's my job to look over the necropolis and make sure all the peaceful souls are laid to rest.
What do you want?
I've got to dig the holes, fill them, and balance the books and everything. Nice, proper burials. But now, with all these ghosts rising again, I've got problems. No one seems to want to stay dead, and I can't go refunding all the burial money to all the families of the ghosts now. I can't afford it. So, I just want you to do a little job for me. Nothing hard. Just put the ghosts back where they belong.
I can definitely do that.
Down a bit. But there'll be a little bit in it for you as well, don't worry. Can't have you going away empty-handed now, can we? So.
Okay.
Great. Now those ghosts will know who's boss around here.
Okay, this has no audio.
There are 3 main ghosts to deal with.
Miss Chen, Merchant
Bai, and Mr. Ren. I'll give you a reward for each, of course. If you need a little something to give you an extra edge, I'm sure I can part with some
Let me see what you're selling. Let me see what you have. Ooh, monk gem. No, I don't think I want the monk gem.
If you need to find me again.
Run! Okay. So let's explore.
Help! One of those damn spirits came up right in my backyard. The stupid thing won't let anyone get by. It's got my tools and it...
Okay. Ooh. You got a shiny in your house. Shiny.
Hello again.
Oh,
meet the
damn it. Hello. Nope. No, I'm supposed to attack towards you. Oop. Nice try. She thought she could jump away from me. Or slowly back away from me.
Indeed. Indeed I do. You've gotten rid of a very pesky mother-in-law for me. A ghost, of course. But still. Oh, yes, you'll get a reward. Here you go. She had some nice things in her grave, too. Since she's gone, I guess she won't be keeping me from them anymore.
You're married?
Ugly people need love, too. Now, go and find those ghosts I told you about. Can't get a good day's work done with them still around.
The mournful soul. +3 mind, +3 spirit, -5 body. How dare you! I'll never take a -5 to body. All body all the time. Can't you see by my horribly missed, I don't even know, misallocated stats? Oh no, I wanted to kick the gravestone.
I'll have that cheating, lying sow, sullying the Ren name and dragging it in the dirt like this, putting me in the dirt. Ren Fang, if I ever get my claws on you, I'll leave you a stinking, bloated corpse!
You must be the Mr. Ren I've heard about.
You can? After all I've been through, I won't be cheated of my revenge.
I mean, you're probably going to be cheated of your revenge, I hate to say it.
You're going down!
Come on. Come on. Fine. Ooh, more gravestone stuff. Oh. Okay, yep, there are some lost spirits here. Okay, fuck you guys. I hate these things. more Spirit Thief on them. Oh, never mind. It healed me to full. How convenient. Tomb of the Masses. What's in here? Okay. Can't open it. That's fine. I didn't want to open it anyway.
Why can't you? What do you want? Have you come to torture me more? Have you come to see me suffer here unavenged? No one cries for Merchant Bai.
Poor Merchant Bai.
You seek to destroy me as well? You're no different from them. But I can fight you and kill you, and I will.
You can try. Has it worked so far? Man, I love this. I'm so strong. Do all the punchies and kickies. What's over here? Anything cool? Wait, what was that? Bones? Demon staff? Okay. There's just a random weapon here. Why not?
Dancing pretty lights. There's fire in the air and fire inside. They scream like music.
I take it she's the arsonist.
You'll scream like a demon when fading moon puts the light inside of you.
I take it she's fired, like she has the fire art.
There's more than that on my head. There's a crown of flame that burns all the time, even when it gets tighter. You'll scream like those maggot people, leeching off the Empire until they burn.
It's a little bit weird. Ah! Dang! Ah! Son of a... If only I had Maribel to show her what true fire was. Oh well. I guess I have to settle by punching her. Open palm. Okay. Ooh. No, Silk Fox. Damn it. They've trapped me away from her. Hello? I guess this is just the unfinished font area, really. I kind of expected there to be something else here. Moving on. I guess the unfinished tomb is quite literally that. Unfinished in many regards. Hello, person.
Please! My baby, please, where is he? Where has Shen taken him? You're from Shen? Where is he? What has he done with my baby? Give him to me and I'll tear the answer out of him.
Uh-huh. I'm putting you down now.
Never!
Bam. Easy peasy. What's this place? Ooh.
No, no, we can't allow that to happen. It would be too much to bear.
Hello, sir.
But this poor wretch isn't much good either. No, not at all. But what else is there? What else is there? Work, damn you, work! What do you want?
We need help.
You can't have me, corpse. Not yet.
I am a spirit here for revenge.
You're not dead. I'm sorry, I just panicked. I thought you were some spirit here for revenge.
Revenge for what?
Well, my work, you see, while very important, may upset some of those spirits not fully at peace.
What are you doing here?
I am conducting my research. I am a doctor by trade, studying the internals of the body and the energies that drive it. But lately, I have come on hard times. My daughter, Wen Siwei, has fallen ill, and nothing in my previous training could help me with what ails her. Her liver has been rotted from within, corrupted by some energy I have never encountered before.
Ah, liver disease. Terrible. What did you do?
I could not stand the possibility of her loss, so I took matters into my own hands. I researched the workings of the body and the spirit, as well as the lore of the creatures that live beyond death. I believe I have found a way to save my daughter, but I have not been successful in my efforts.
Well, good luck with that, then.
Luck. A curse that has haunted me in its absence. I have found a way to strengthen, no, to replace
Okay, he's still
the
gonna keep
corrupt
talking.
flesh of one living creature with that of another. Through the energies of the earth and by the divine will of heaven, her body can be made to accept the organ as if it were a part of her. She can be given a new life. But these cursed, wretched corpses do nothing for me. They are too old, too dead. Their organs are rotted beyond repair, even the ones recently buried. I need something else, something more. Either one that is perfectly preserved or one that is fresh.
Fresh, you say?
Her time is drawing near. If I cannot get a new organ for her soon, I fear it may be too late. Please, stranger, if you just look, you may find a pristine liver for my daughter. I'm sure there is a corpse preserved sufficiently in this very graveyard. I cannot leave my daughter to look. Not with her in this condition. She hangs on by the barest thread. I have tried all the organs I could find, but none work. A nobleman here, Jizin, had his body preserved well enough and buried in this graveyard, but his corpse has moved.
Moved, you say?
I would give anything to see her saved, but my techniques are much more advanced than any normal doctor could comprehend. I must do the operation myself, or find a savant of such skill that I would feel safe giving them control.
Oh, that's totally me. Do I know a doctor? I mean, there's the acupuncturist, the blind acupuncturist. That's about it. Alright, moving on. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You can't keep up with me!
God damn it. Let me kill this guy. Take your mask. It's dumb. I don't like you. Yes, block. Block into infinity. That was annoying. Moving on. Nice. More stuff for me to sell. What's this way? What have I found? Oh no, a trap. I mean, of course I'll search bones. The last one got me a weapon. Shit. More spirit font. And that's about it. Alright, well, that was that. Not gonna lie, I thought it might have been something a little bit cooler than that, but okay, moving on. So I can't get in there. And is there a way past over here? Like, it does say that there is a path there. I'm not able to get to it at this time. Oh, god damn it. Hate these things. Just want to clear out this. There we go. Just wanted to clear out the pixels. That's all I had to do. Now, moving on. We need to go deeper. What's down this path? Could it possibly be a liver? Could I perhaps steal a liver? What's this way? I'm just going everywhere being like, what's down here? I don't know.
This is an ancient repository of knowledge. It contains records of the Empire.
Thanks. So what I'm hearing is books to read for experience. Ah, some ancient repository. I want to go up the stairs. Should really get this fixed. Someone's gonna come looking and not find anything. Alright, so that led to absolutely nothing. Moving on to the next bit.
This site was to be my father's tomb. I doubt he knows what use Death's Hand has put it to.
I take it this area is just unfinished. There's a lot of dead ends here. A lot of dead ends. Whatever. Can I go back this way? Ah, fuck. I thought I killed everyone here. That genuinely did startle me, yes. I'm not ashamed to admit it. That genuinely did startle me. It's a loud noise in my ear. It's fucking annoying, too. There we go. I'm running low on chi, though. Or spirit, or whatever. Don't you dare start to fight. Okay. Round 2 for this area? No. Okay. Round 3 for this area.
The grave digging business sure is a killer.
I like this guy. He's got puns.
What do you need? What a... Well, that's a relief. Can't have her going off and trying to rip out my eyes or something every time I go around there. I need those eyes.
Yeah, eyes are very important.
Here's the reward.
It's okay, it startles me too. Just when you think everything's good, you hear the combat kick in. Yeah, it's just a sudden, like, ghost fight now!
So get out there and get some ghosts. Venerated ancestors. Anything else?
Who are you gonna call?
That makes things easier on me for sure.
It's me.
Now I
They're
can
calling
start
me.
selling those old plots again. Next time I'll just throw the bones in the river and be done with it. Here's the... Now, if you find any more, remember... Good riddance. Hells, it was probably his old lady that offed him in the first place, and for good reason too, I bet. Here's the reward I promised you.
There we go.
You know, you've done a lot of good here in the necropolis. You've managed to clear out pretty much all of the really troublesome spirits here. One spirit didn't stay here at all, though.
God damn it, Saladril.
Left. Moved in with his son, I heard, and the son...
You're way too much of a fan of that emote.
He even asked me for a refund. Now that was an expensive burial. I can't give refunds like that. It's bad for business, too, having my customers getting up and walking away. That's where you come in. I need you to go to the tanners in the city core and put his father back in his grave once and for all. It's Tanner
Dr.
Farm.
Disrespect emote? Really, Saladril? Really?
Be an extra big reward for
Alright.
that one. Is
Whatever
there
floats your
anything
boat.
else you...
Nah, I've already seen what he's selling. Alright. So that gave me a bit more cash. A bit more disposable income. So I need to find a liver now. And I don't remember where to find the liver. I don't even know if I care all that much. That's an interesting emote. I don't know what that one is. One sec. I need to check. Oh god, the emotes. No. There's too many emotes that I don't know. There we go. I can't handle it. I'm out. I'm leaving this area.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I was just muttering to myself. I'm in some trouble and... Wait! You could help me! You're clearly not from around the Imperial City, and I need someone's help most desperately. Someone unaffected by the politics of this place.
Step away, smudged one.
Well, of course. I could... I suppose I could write you in as a character in one of my plays.
Okay,
Imagine
having
fame and
The Rock as an emote seems like
immortality on the
it's
stage.
some sort of copyright infringement.
Oh, silver, is it? That's simple. I know we writers are supposed to be... Poor is the best word, but I never saw the point. Can't afford ink as a poor man, you see? I would most certainly pay for your time. Well, you see, there's been a mix-up. No, an error. Oh, who am I kidding? Some bastard has changed my play! I am Incisive Chorus, the playwright. I'm sure you've heard of me. And if not, you have... now, I suppose. One of my productions has
This
been
guy's a
touring the
genius.
countryside
Clearly.
and catching people's
Clearly
attention.
the next
We
Shakespeare
were asked
right
to
here.
bring it into the city and perform here in the Golden Way. The play must go on, but not as they want it. The play's been changed, you see. One very key piece of the play has been rewritten. No,
Don't worry about a few rewrites. Come on.
Yes,
If you had an
but
editor,
not like this.
it would be terrible.
They've changed it from a commentary of man's inhumanity to man to a satire of the Empire.
You need to have a high IQ to
tell you
understand his
truthfully that they
plays.
lost the
Yes,
whole
exactly.
piece. I will gladly offer you the going rate for a leading man, just for a walk-on part. I need you to take a role in the play and read the role the original way.
Ooh.
You
I
have
could
a
fuck
most
up a
regal
play.
bearing, so I'd expect you'd have no major problems at any rate acting the role of Lady 14 Flowers.
Lady
You talk to
14
First-Degree
Flowers.
Caspian Fong up by the pagoda.
My
Tell him
favorite
you're the
role.
replacement actor. He'll be desperate, so all you'll have to do is read the proper lines.
I'm in. Sounds interesting. I'll do
Here's
it.
a copy of the original script for your scene. Pivotal, I assure you. This copy reads properly, not like that edited pilot. Hurry over to the large pagoda overlooking the Golden Way and tell Fong that you're the replacement. They won't wait forever. Remember, you'll have to memorize your lines. No script on stage, of course. Also, make sure you read from this script. Now, good. No, you're about to perform, so I shan't jinx it. Get to it.
Alright. What does that script actually say? The dialogue. Yes. Plot items? Aha! In this version of the play, your character explains that the end of the Jade Empire's expansion occurred because sagacious Tien listened to the will of the heavens. The theme of the heavens reached out. Alright, blah 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 blah. Okay. I thought I actually had to learn the words. But there are no words for me to actually learn that. And it's time for me to focus run. Yeah! And up and over. Hello.
Excuse me. You're in my way, and I'm trying to keep an eye out for our replacement actor.
That would be me.
You? You're the replacement?
Yep.
Well, why aren't you in costume? If you're going to be playing Lady 14 Flowers, you'll need your dress.
Oh, yes, I need my dress,
There's
of
no
course.
time for you to run back and get yours. I'm sure we can find one to fit in the back, though most of our performers are less broad. Did they give you a copy of the script when they sent you over here? Let me see that. No. This is all wrong. The script's recently been revised. So even if you're familiar with the old version, read it again for the changes before you head on stage.
Who revised it?
Well, a southern noble funded the location and travel for us, but wanted to make a few tweaks. We couldn't afford to miss the exposure.
Oh, gotta love that
But we accepted
exposure.
the revisions, and here we are. I'm sure your Actors Guild told you that we have standard rates. We'll happily pay you the going rate for a lead, especially since ruin your scene and you get nothing. Just like no.
I think I got it.
Just get at least half the lines correct, and the crowd will figure out what's happening. Any less than that, and it becomes one of those obscure plays no one likes. Now, read that script over. Come talk to me when you've got it, and we'll get you into final costume and onto the stage.
Now I have the edited script. Oh. Plot items. The edited script are referring to them as flower guardians. Ah. Okay. And what happens if I read this now? There's only 6 lines for me to remember. Okay, cool. Read notes for the first half of the scene. Read notes on the first line. Simply responding to the question about the color of banners. Commenting that white banners are flying. White banners are flying. Okay, I got this. You are responding to the question about time of day. In the edited version, we speak about the Flower Guardians. An obvious dig at the Lotus Assassins. Okay. And the third line. The key element lies in that a decision was reached on the edge of a great plain. Alright, in the second half. Fourth line. I'm memorizing all of this. Yeah, I sense a matching game coming up, too. And script written by blah blah blah. I don't really care about what his does, because I just want to get the money. Character comments that the seasons change from place to place. In the edited version, comments that warmth can hide an icy heart. Okay. Fifth line. point out that you'll be answering roughly, who did the Emperor turn to? And the Emperor turns to the heavens itself. Comments on how a shooting star traces a border across the sky. Okay. Got this. I got this, buddy.
Have you read the script? Do you feel one with Lady 14 Flower?
Oh, I am one. I'm ready.
That's the
Let's get this
spirit.
show on the
Let's
road.
get you into the back and costumed up. Lady 14 Flower.
I want to see my character.
Watch
please.
closely. We shall see if the informant was accurate.
Imagine condemning the Jade Empire at its heart. The fools.
All of heaven's blessings guide him, but sagacious Tien has been absent from the palace for such a time. His conquests of the northern kingdoms have kept his light from us.
Woo! Yeah.
All the scattered kingdoms have
This is
seen
great.
the light of his rule, and our emperor's advisors grow in number. The arable lands to the south, all the way to the useless jungles, which were left as nothing for the Monkey King, are fused into the mighty Jade Empire. To the east, sagacious Tien.
Okay, this is a long-ass intro. But I guess they do have to set the scene because they don't even have, like, a backdrop or anything like that.
The 6 holy scrolls.
Woo! Yeah.
But what word from the wastes of the Horse Lords?
Oh my god.
What is this?
I'm beautiful!
We can only hope she
Oh, I'm
word.
so beautiful!
My dearest Lady 14 Flowers, under what banner does your entourage travel today?
White banners fly.
Peace in the north? Could this be? Have all the Horse Lords been subjugated so easily? Heaven smiles upon the Empire today.
Yes, yes it does.
Your arrival here is certainly welcome, as your kingdom is one of the most recent to join the Jade Empire.
It gets so hot. Right fucking now, you never knew that Furious Ming was such a beautiful lady.
When was this momentous decision reached?
Oh, fuck. Shit. Midday meal? I think was the answer. Ken's decision was made over a midday meal. Flower Guardians would allow nothing else. Yes.
Of course. For the Flower Guardians seek always to cloud the Emperor's thoughts. But our most exalted Emperor saw through them, I'm sure. We can only hope that the Emperors of the future will know better than to trust flowers plucked by the hand of death itself.
Woo! Yeah! I'm
And tell
killing
me,
this role.
Gracious madam, when the final blow was struck, where was our noble leader? Deep in the wastes of the north?
Oh, crap. He stood on the edge of a vast plain. Yes.
Surely you mean the far edge.
Damn
The
it.
Horse Lord camps are broken behind him. There's been nothing but the gentle drafts of spring here in the Imperial City for weeks.
Did I get that wrong or did I get that right?
Was this some time ago?
No, all of this happens as we speak. Lady 14 Flowers has the gift of prophecy.
Ah, yes.
There,
For
I remembered
while
which one it
things
was.
can seem warm, ice can lock
I want to fuck with it, but I also enjoy getting money, so. And obviously this is the start of Furious MonkMasterFlex Ming. Start as a very famous actor.
It seems to me that some part of your story remains untold. Do my questions block the truth?
What?
Tell me this, if nothing else, good lady. When the cry for peace rose up, who was it that our great emperor turned to?
To the heavens themselves, as they turned on him?
The heavens had turned to him? These words, are they riddles? Wait, what word is this from the front?
Oh, come on, this is my last line. I don't know.
His return. The Horse Lords are unconquered, but our forces were undefeatable. What happened to cease the expansion of the Empire, dear lady?
I think Sagacious 10 was just a little bored with always winning. There were normal lands to conquer. A shooting star. That's
A
it.
celestial event. Most auspicious.
I'm only remembering it by, like, the one word that I recognize.
Our emperor saw a sign from the heavens. Our mighty armies poised to crush the Horse Lords and stretch the Empire to the ends of the earth.
Thurgar does live. He lives in my chat.
For
And
now,
in my heart.
Even I see that there are limits to ambition, and overreaching those limits
Damn, look how
invites
sexy I
nothing
am
but
in the back there.
disaster. All praise the Emperor, for his wisdom is infinite.
Silk Fox is getting a run for her money
You
with
have
this.
my deepest thanks for bringing this news to us. I shall inform the court immediately.
Our informant was correct. Gather the others. These traitors will be lucky if they live to see the wall.
Yes. I still get my money.
You there, Lady 14 Flowers. The crowd loved it. Fantastic performance. You managed to hit every
Yes.
line perfectly.
This is the start of
You
my
continue
acting
to
career.
Surprise me. I wouldn't have thought you the aspiring actor.
Oh, you don't know all of my
Sponsor will be
talents,
ecstatic
Winky
to
Face.
work his revisions in so effortlessly. It sounded a bit harsh, but I'm sure it will be fine. I believe I owe you an actor's fee. Enjoy.
Yep, enjoy the rest of your life.
I'm glad you were here to fill in. We would have sunk faster than a bottomless boat without a solid Lady 14 Flowers on hand.
Next time I expect my name higher on the
You
playbill.
actors are all the same. Never happy. Oh well, you're lost.
I am a brilliant
If
actor.
you'll excuse me, I have things I must attend to.
$1,000 for that. Hell yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. Guess he won't be hiring me again anytime soon. Oh well. Moving on. Sucks to suck. Onwards. Hello, friend.
Had your, moment, did you?
Yep. I think it went well.
You do you? I've been asking around, you know. I can't believe that performance. Disgraceful. Had you followed the original script, it would have been a masterpiece. But you mangled it.
What do you mean? Listen, ink stain.
Had you honored yours, of course. You promised that you would perform my play, not that bastardized version. Frankly, I'm surprised they made that many changes.
2 lines. They changed
I know
2
my own
lines.
work, and I'd have let that performance slide had you flubbed only one of the important lines. But that was terrible. The worst part is that the commoners loved it. I'm sure it'll run for many turnings of the moon as their boorish faces laugh and laugh.
Well, not really, because the dude's dead.
It'll make vast amounts of silver, each coin falling like a weight upon my heart.
Suck it, nerd. Alright, moving on. Need to find the one head guard, captain of the guard. I guess.
I know you did it, Ling. It's just a matter of proving it. Good day, sir. Are you the new investigator? I said. No, I can tell from your attire that you're not from the
I just keep finding people that need my help.
This is terrible.
Like, I'm not even progressing the plot at all.
Everyone I send for disappears. There are powers at work here that are beyond my means to control.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, I'm not being very clear. Lately, I've just been so frustrated. I am Prefect Jitang. It is my duty to ensure that convicted criminals in the city are sentenced appropriately. But there are complications with my current trial. I have in my custody a suspected slave trader, Chandler Ling.
Was he in Friends? I think Chandler Ling was in Friends.
He wants me to convict another man.
I didn't know he was a slave trader.
The man they want to accuse.
That's interesting. Puts a whole new spin on that.
Of mine, and I'm certain of his innocence. I need you to find proof so I can present it to the minister.
Turns out Friends was just a front for slave trading.
So, you'll help me? If I can't prove Ling's guilt, I'll be forced to sentence Song Tao to death. But every time I ask someone to discover... Our best lead is Zibao, the last person known to have spoken with Ling before his arrest.
He's in the arena.
Oh, no.
I know where he is. I'll go find him.
Do we have time to deal with this? I didn't agree to join you.
No,
so
but we have
solve
time to get
everyone
money to
else's
not deal with this. I always see profit everywhere I go. Also, I should probably look at the map to know where I'm going. I need to head that way. So I head the exact wrong direction. Perfect. Exactly where I wanted to go. I don't like the fact that it was loading.
A group of river-faring businessmen have been attacked and...
Always a pleasure. Yes, I heard that Fading Moon's arsons had ended. Excellent work. Burning the poor is troubling after a fashion, but the scholars and merchants, that was her mistake.
Burning poor people, that's just par for the course. But, you know, when she starts killing people that matter, oh, man. Whatever, I'm just here for
Here's
the
your
silver.
bounty, as we negotiated earlier. Of course, you've been... Yes, Creative Yukong was caught in the Scholar's Garden. Brilliant work. Only fools steal from those with the money and power to motivate men like me. Here's your bounty, as we negotiated earlier. Well, that brings an end to our pursuit of two fiends. A shame I don't have more work
Terrible
for someone
fiend.
with your skills.
Alright. Nah.
Of course.
Perfect. Level up. More body. Yes. Can level up Demon Toad. Save changes. Okay, so now Demon Toad's been fully upgraded. Spirit Thief's been fully upgraded. 1,000 Cuts is fully upgraded. The next thing to upgrade is Mirabelle. Let's get that focus cost reduction. There you go. Perfect. And... oh, see, that was actually upgraded. That staff was actually upgraded for that. Interesting. Either way, I'm going to remap some of these. That is going to be Mirabelle. There we go. Now I have a gun.
His own master
Blast
died at his
people away. I'm looking forward to it so much. You have no idea.
just because they didn't agree.
Can't wait to use it in a fight. Unfortunately, that's probably going to have to wait until next time. Because I have to call it for the night. Oh, I'm such a tease. Such a tease. Alright. There we go. All saved up. So yeah, next stream is going to be on Wednesday. You know, or no, not Wednesday, Thursday. Even I forget that we changed the time of freaking Bloodline. Jesus. Yes. Alright, so yeah, next stream is going to be Thursday. Thank you everyone for showing up. This was a very active stream. Surprisingly. Very surprisingly active stream. Anyway. Well, hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.